God damn it! Another ferret got out. Someone get it. Was that just one of the like pre-given Twitch usernames, Vibrant, or did you choose that? Because I don't believe that Sasha. Because it really reads like an Xbox gamer tag, if I'm being honest with you. It's a good one. Like, I like Vibrant Ferret. It's snappy. It's got good mouthfeel. Damn. Is it that one MMO where if you kill a bear as a 5-year-old, you get the little title of, I killed a bear as a 5-year-old? Because that feels very you. Goddamn, I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Online today. Just like riding around, like, on horseback, lassoing a fella. It's put me in a very. I've been playing Red Dead Online, and I've been watching Hannibal, which has kind of set my brain for tonight's festivities. So we're chilling while those ingrates figure out their whole kind of thing. Oh man, more bone scrap rewards. What's the streamer doing, honestly? Oh. I also picked a bit of a chafy shirt today, so that's also gonna, give me. I think it's gonna give me the edge that I need. A boat-based fighting game. What you call that? Assassin's Creed. Oh, which one was the boat one? Black Flag. That's the one. Something that I think really helped the sea shanty scene kind of hit a further pace than it was already getting. As a lot of the sea shanty interest online is in the covers from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, along as with like old men and shit. And myself. Oh, Instagram. Always giving me funny little videos when I need them the least, but want them the most. This is the soundtrack for Loop Hero that we're currently playing. After I played it a couple days ago on stream, I continued to play it for, like, I think 9 hours. Like, every single time where I've just been, like, beginning to... It's the first time I've really liked, like, an idle game like this, and oh no, it's kind of like a partially idle, partially... It's got a bit of a deck builder. It does a lot of really cool stuff. And every time I'm, like, about to lose interest, I unlock something new, or I get... Like, it's a bit of a slog and a bit of a grind, and I've not made tons of progress, but, like, it always feels like I'm doing... If I could be doing stuff more efficiently, that's the only thing that's holding me back. No, but I've been really, really enjoying it a lot.
Bad.
And speaking of things that I've been enjoying a lot, hey guys.
Howdy.
Hello.
We're chilling. We're streaming. Did I ever tell you guys that I'm a Twitch streamer? I kind of do it for, like, whatever.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. No, a couple times now that when we've been gaming, I just kind of hit live, just for my own personal reference, Henry's keeping tight-lipped. That's good.
Tighter.
It's a great little gag for all of our video listeners at home.
Yeah.
Do you guys not listen to videos? God, some of my fondest moments
are not visible on stream.
I prefer to taste audio instead.
Some of my fondest memories as a young man was just going down to the video store, licking reflective tape. That's what VHSs run on, yeah?
I thought it was magnetic.
Magnetic tape, not reflective tape.
That's very CD.
It's very shiny. No, that's a compact disc. More like a digital versatile whisk. Welcome, everyone, to Surf and Turf, twitch.tv/measlymeatloafs. Leading... Why are you guys JPEGs? Leading Twitch series. The only actual play RPG series where you... I'm talking to the three of you guys. Get to play! Yeah. How does it feel to finally be on the big screen? After years of being away. Welcome to the first session of Earworm in 2022. Oh. Thank you. Let me finish. Henry's
Happy New Year!
I never want you to finish, Max.
This is horrible. On the stream, like never before, directly below me, it's Christopher Mortensen.
Oh, hello.
What's your whole thing?
Yes, I am playing Vernon Robertson, a 108-year-old vampire with a passion for blood, whose house was just flood.
Nice. Good.
You may applaud now.
Just the one. And just real quick for everybody in the audience, when's Vernon's birthday?
Vernon's birthday is April 16th.
Making him I think...
Virgo.
Let's go with that.
Let's go with Virgo. And continuing with that firebrand of an energy, we're going to talk to young Henry Hoffman, also known as...
Aries. April 16th?
Jesus Christ.
That's Aries, bud. Who do Aries usually marry?
Who do Aries usually marries?
Libra.
Henry, my biggest regret of 2021 was allowing you on this podcast. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Henry, how compatible are we based on our astrological signs?
What's your astrological
I'm a
sign?
Libra.
Ah.
Wait, you're a Libra?
Yeah.
Well, we're the most likely. We're the best match for marriage. Libra is the best Aries match for marriage.
Let's go. Wow. I think we all know everything we need to about Henry. So moving on to Reese, what's your whole thing?
Aries is a warrior, while on the other side,
It's a shame he's been muted. I always forget that I can do that. Reese, what's your whole thing?
Just kind of happy to be here. That's kind of my whole thing, My entire energy, just kind of wanting to play in the space with you, I think.
Okay, so if you've never listened to this podcast before,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but welcome to Surf and Turf Earworm, a actual play horror improv comedy persistent campaign Canada Evil Players campaign. Oh, it's been a little. Oh, and we've lost 40 viewers. We're in the red. We're making no money.
The good news is that we had 40 viewers for a brief shining.
Nah, we're really in the negative. Jeff's
Max, somehow our viewer count is in the negative. I'm not exactly sure how that's working.
Well, no, he's posthumously taking views away from previous streams that I've run and away from ones that we're doing in future. They've gone to Vibrant's house and shot him in the head. Def Parking has also been killed. It's really it's been a bloodbath out here, but we're still kicking, I say. So if you've never watched a actual play game before, again, really not a great place to start. But we roll dice, it determines what goes on in the world. You've seen this whole thing before. Previously on Surf and Turf Earworm, our three young and plucky adventurers set out to see what was going on with the water supply in Cabaret, California, and soon stumbled upon a tale of mysteries, ghosts, fire, and intrigue, seemingly linked to the recently discovered but not so innocent Hyphae Industries, a think tank and investment company that has been making big waves in Surf and Turf's own Cabaret, California. Quite recently, our three young adventurers placed some plastic explosives in a mysteriously emerged underground tunnel, causing near mortal damage to our near immortal Kevin. And we're gonna rock and roll right back into that scene in just half a sec. Does anybody need anything? Everybody have all the dice? Everybody have all their pop filters on their microphones? Everybody have all the good.
Yeah. A glass of water.
You gonna get a glass of water?
No, could you get me a glass of water?
No, I don't think I could actually.
All right.
Yeah, and
good.
It's the insubordination for me. Really?
Yeah.
Around here, honestly, it's kind of fucked. So we are outside of Vernon's little hole in the ground on Mariana's ranch. There's recently a deal has been struck between our adventurers and Mariana, but that will not be the focal point of what is happening right now, as Kevin has recently been damn near exploded to hell and back. And in the ensuing action, Amber, girlfriend of the stream and demon moderator, has appeared from the ground to protect our good friend Trent. Trent's doing fine, though. Now, I don't have any information to add to this beautiful picture that we've painted. I think we've really been thorough enough and let everybody know what's going on. does anybody have any further information that they would want to bring forward that they think would be pertinent for people to know about right now? Are you confused about anything, or can we hop right into it?
Halloween.
Halloween. It is also All Hallows Eve. It's let's say a generous 4 o'clock in the afternoon, something like
4
that.
o'clock somewhere.
Kevin was just
Halloween.
washed out of in Cabaret. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Wow.
Kevin was just washed out of the werewolf's abode and is now sitting in a puddle on the ground. And if you like, I can set the scene for you guys to play within it.
Oh, yes.
Go
please.
ahead.
That would be
Sir.
lovely.
There is a smell of seawater in the air as a very clearly physically distressed Kevin sits in a pool of his own and somebody else's water. I don't know if you've ever seen an injured angel in the flesh before. If so, call me, because you live a pretty cool life. Kevin stands out like a sore thumb. It's like his lighting has been switched off a little bit. He looks wrong. Perhaps he's a little bit desaturated, perhaps he's a little bit deflated, but you notice him out of the corner of your eye. Maybe you see him clip through the terrain a little bit, but this divine simulacrum of human life is losing some of its luster in this very distressed and damaged state. And standing directly over Kevin, holding a very large sword, is Amber. And we can hop right back in. Mariana is sitting on her porch, continuing to drink several Miller High Lifes, and seems not terribly distressed about what is going on at present. And I will kick things over to you guys. Also, ignore, we're around Vernon's apartment. I didn't have any dusty driveway pictures in the can.
Okay. I'm going to get into character.
Glad to hear it.
Kevin says out loud.
Kevin is very injured.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I'm going to take a nap.
Kevin, do you mind if I try to help you out there? But you look a little hurt.
Yeah.
All right, now, I don't know if this will work. I've never tried to heal something of your kind.
Is that a Miller High Life?
yeah, you want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
She tosses you
Thank you.
she tosses you a beer. Do you catch it?
No,
Nice.
of course not.
Take it to the face.
So are you trying to use magic to heal Kevin?
Yes, I think I'm also gonna grab the just newly tossed Miller High Life and try to pour some of that into his mouth at the same time.
Kevin, it's
Probably not gonna help.
it's very watery beer.
It's delicious.
Yeah. So, what are you doing for this magic there?
Yes, I think I'm
Now, keep
trying to sort of
Yeah, you're
seal
not,
him up.
yeah, you're not going to be able to like stabilize his very serious explosion-based injuries or stop whatever kind of angelic harm is still happening to him. But you're certainly maybe able to stabilize him until you get him to some more urgent care. Amber seems pretty unfazed about the whole situation. She's returning from her kind of skeleton form into more humanoid space, and is just kind of like standing by you, Trent, just being like, so you're all good? I got a real big. I was kind of leaving the situation I was in quickly, anyways, and this was like a real great kind of direct line of action. Yeah. I'm gonna be real, and I see you healing him, Vernon, and we'll see how that goes in a second. If Hell asks, he got away from me. Because again, it's like fine. Like, they don't really check up on me, but like, I really should be killing him right now.
I mean, he is a fish, so yeah, I think it would be reasonable for him to slip away.
That's cute. That's very cute. If you see
That
my
is very
supervisor,
cute.
please do tell them that. Because it's my quotas have been low. How did that use magic roll go, Chrissy?
It was a 6 plus 3, a 9.
9. Okay, so choose an effect and a glitch. So you're able to heal him for 1 HP. What glitch would you like?
Yes.
The glitches are like it draws on bad attention, etc., etc. So they're negative downsides that Chris kind of chooses the flavoring of, and I choose the actual specific outcome.
I'm feeling fun today. I'm gonna say it has a problematic side effect.
So you don't know much about angelic kind of anything really. You're kind of putting yourself on the line here. Kevin, it amplifies this kind of strange effect that you're seeing now that Kevin is kind of in like a bit of like a fight or flight mode. He looks really very strange now. Like he is emitting bright light intermittently with like just strange like optical effects when looking at him. It kind of gives you a little bit of a headache to look at him head on for too long. It's pretty bad for you, Vernon. It is quite bad for you, Trent. Just as like a layman. And Mariana and Mads is in the car and she's like, again, I'm just kind of here, but that seems. And Mads seems to be about to puke in the back of this Jeep. And she's very directly looking away. Mariana seems displeased.
I feel like puking in the back of the Jeep.
And you look like puke that's been left in the back of a Jeep. Mariana, to you, Vernon
Maybe
says,
I should get in the Jeep.
Could you get that fucker out of here, please? He's really cramping everything we got going on right now.
Yes. Do we have perhaps we could cover him with some sort of a blanket that might prevent some of the eye strain.
One of the werewolves tosses you a tarp.
Oh yes, that'll do just fine.
So you have this
kind of bundle up Kevin into sort of a like a cat burrito, but with an angel instead.
And he's lost quite a bit of water, so he's pretty light. If
Very
you're chucking
good.
him in the back of the Jeep there, where are you guys headed? Are you dealing with your injured angel right away, going to find fucking Ramel again? You know that he'll still be at Commander and Cheers. You fucking just saw him.
I was gonna say that I wanted to call him, like, while
Now-
Vernon was healing him.
Canonically speaking, does Ramel own a phone?
It's never been brought up.
I think we might have actually called him before, now that I say that.
And I think it's perfectly fucking reasonable that Trent's got his number. Like, I don't need to slow things down that much. It rings.
I think we should really get into this.
Yeah, I think we should. What do we think his area code is? Is he like a California reference, or is it from when he lived in Arizona for a time?
gotta be that one.
Spoilers. Yeah. So you fucking call him up. He's like, "Oh, Christ, Trent. Yeah, I'm just on break at work. What's going on, buddy?
Kevin, hurt, bad, not good.
Fuck.
Is that Ramel on the line? Can I talk to him? Is
Oh,
that Salem?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Here you go.
hi, Kev. What's
Hey man, what's going on?
You seem to be severely injured, I believe. Again?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Should I come? Are you guys asking me to come to you?
We're on our way.
Okay,
Oh, we
fuck.
got a Jeep.
And you guys
We're
tear.
building one of these things?
You guys tear off towards fucking Commander and Cheers.
It's an awesome vehicle.
Mhm.
Whose car is this? Is this Amber's car or is this Daniel's car?
This is Amber. This is Amber's Jeep. Amber piles into the front with the rest of these, with your little team that you've got going on now. Mads seems again just a little bit in over her head and not thrilled to be here. You guys, book it towards Commander and Cheers. I'm guessing. Ramil is standing outside and he hops in the back of the Jeep again. Mads is like, I'm just gonna get out. I don't like what's going on in the back of that car, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't feel any pressure to leave. Like, it's okay. We can put Ramel in the back.
No, it's fine. No,
Do you still? You're like an analyst, right? Or like you do like stock inventory or something? What's your job?
I'm the accountant.
Oh, okay.
I think you're the stock.
I think
manager,
that's
Kevin.
your
Am I?
job.
Well, no. I always thought like I would like manage the stock in like a logistical kind of sense, and Mads was more on the logistics end of like ordering.
No, that's more Vernon's thing.
Yes, that's
No.
what I do, Kevin.
Well, what does Mads do?
The numbers, the books.
I'm gonna go now. Trent is.
We don't just buy products. we
Trent
sell
is.
them.
Is he gonna?
Yeah, that's my job.
Trent, is he dying?
I think he's. You know what?
I don't
I
know.
think we just have to let Sailor work their magic.
I think we just have to let him go, man.
I would say I'm at about a 4 out of 7 right now. If I were to rate it in a numerical sense.
So Ramil, you guys, again, we've done fucking this scene before. You guys head to Ramel's very lovely, simply decorated basement suite apartment. Ramil, like, fucking tears a bunch of shit off of his kitchen table. Is like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is some pretty expensive magic. We might need to source some resources if we want to do this pretty permanent. And like he's saying, this is like wind is just whipping around everywhere. He's chanting at the top of his lungs. He's doing big old magic on you guys. What are you guys? Are you guys supplying anything to this now? You know, and I'm just not saying you have to, but
I'll empty my pockets. I think I might have a couple of coins.
You give him a couple of drachma, a couple of you know, sesterti, stuff like that. And
a silver dollar.
I'm gonna say that this is gonna take me like a couple hours where Kev will be out of commission. Are you guys just gonna like chill here while that's going on, or
Oh, sick. Like a nap?
I'm happy to help in any way I can, Sailor. Just let me know what I need to do.
actual hands-on stuff? I don't know what you're gonna do, but this is taking a lot of mug root and a lot of neon gas to do the stuff that I gotta do. So like, I don't know if you can source that stuff quickly, but my supplies are like, this is not the first time I've had to do this shit for Kevin, but like the supplies are running low, and this is like, I don't know, it's expensive stuff.
I might have
wanna
a
look
bit
damn
left
good,
over in my basement.
There is a fair bit of classic neon signage on Cabaret's main strip.
He's gonna...
Commander and Cheers sell neon gas.
No, Commander Cheers does not sell neon gas.
Also, I like to keep the location and character reference sheet open so I can directly quote it every now and then.
It's good. No, it's very fun. So what are you guys doing while Ramel's doing this big spell on Chaboy?
I think we have to find ingredients, right, Vern?
You're gonna find
You don't got to do that right now. You do not need to do that right now. I'm just saying that this is not a sustainable thing every time Kevin gets into severe injury. There are other things you could be doing other
This
than
is gonna be
going-
90% of the show.
going
It's just
to buy
Kevin.
neon gas.
Random fetch
I mean,
quests
hey,
for healing Kevin.
You can for sure go buy this stuff now, and it'll be helpful in future. But what you do is up to you.
I think we let Kevin rest up. I think it might be best for us to check in on Q and see what's going on with Mike.
Or maybe even like the whole tunnel situation. See where the water's traveling.
Yes, see what has come of that, yes.
Alright,
I'm curious to see, am I still here at this point, or have they left?
I think you guys are like just leaving Ramel's basement.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see where the rat ended up.
Sorry, Kevin?
You
Is
mean
Ratburn
Backstabber?
okay? Or, yeah, Backstabber. I kind of think of him as being Ratburn in my head, to be honest.
Well, we'll keep you updated. We'll let you know.
Trent, can you do like a ping?
A ping?
Yeah, see if Ratburn's alright.
Oh yeah.
Ping,
I can give it a shot.
ping Ratburn.
Yes.
I mean, I'm
Don't
trying-
worry, Kevin. Trent will let you know if Ratburn is all right.
Well, I
Okay,
wanna
it
use
seems
all
like you're
these
lying.
tune in On
Seems like you're leaving. Seems like Vernon is trying to escort.
We're just
You
gonna
have the-
creaks the door closed.
Can I try and tune in to Backstabber?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see.
Let's see where that goes.
Let's see where that's going.
All right, tune in plus weird. Ooh, that one landed on its side. All right. 10 plus.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Hold plus 3.
Yeah. So you can ask 3 questions about it.
Yeah. Where is the creature right now?
Hyphae.
Okay.
Ah.
What is it planning to do right now?
I think, so you do the Grand Theft Auto Online, the, like, pan out, pan out, pan out, and then your brain kind of, you're having a bit of, like, a weird out-of-body, experience. You kind of collapse. I should maybe change the music from the chilled-out, cool jam, while this is happening. You pan in, you zoom in, and you feel the location of Hyphae as you've seen it before. Fiend. That's seen and felt at the same time. You have vision. You feel similar emotions as the last time you were here, and you feel Backstabber is like in this area. You don't know what room he's in, but you know he's over here. What is it planning to do right now? It feels like he's preparing a meal. Like he's going through the motions on something he's done before to get him some gain. But it's something kind of routine. Maybe like similar to like a vampire feeding or something like that.
Yeah. Alright. Who does it regard as the biggest threat?
I think you guys. I think it sees you guys as a threat to whatever it intends to be doing. And this, you're getting this from your kind of brain-to-brain connection. You don't get that same feeling of like Backstabber bouncing that back on you and like kind of reading you that you've gotten before. So you think that you're maybe because like you got so much adrenaline going through you right now, or just like you're pretty like focused, or maybe because Amber is like, you know, right next to you. But you feel very, very, like, this one's a little bit different. This one is much more, you intended on doing it, you executed on doing it, and now you've, like, kind of made that connection. And you don't know for sure, but you don't
have a headache.
You don't have a headache, and you don't feel like Backstabber, like, kind of getting pinged by this. He still very well could be aware of this, you just, like, don't feel that solid confirmation.
Alright, I want to relay this to Kevin. Rat is near Hugh's work.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's good to know he's doing well.
Is that what it's
I'm
supposed
back
to
on
feel
his side
like?
again. I can't remember what my last opinion on him was, but I'm back in a trusting Ratburn kind of mood. Or Backstabber.
Yes, that's his name.
Kevin, you really should conserve your energy right now, man. This is about to hurt, like, so much.
Alright. Alright. You got me there.
I think Trent is kind of like stunned by like just going through the motions and then doing the thing he set out to do that like was hard to do before, and he's like, oh, that's what it's supposed to feel.
Oh, did you do your little
I did a thing.
You did your brain thing?
It was like a brain thing.
How did it, I mean, do you feel okay? This is Amber, in case anybody was confused.
I feel fine, I think. Nothing bad that I can tell.
That's cool.
I just, I got a super, like, pretty clear picture of exactly what I wanted.
Useful to have more recon on the team. Glad to hear it. Now's not the time.
Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I think I do now. Do you want to kind of chat?
Maybe at the end of the day. Maybe not right now.
666. Where you guys headed? I can give you guys a lift. I don't actually have any work to be doing in a cabaret right now.
Vern?
Yes, I think maybe we could just pop back my place. I do need to grab some of my instruments. And then I think it might be best to perhaps check on the what's going on with the water situation, because I think it would be best to have Kevin with us before we head to Hyphae.
Great idea. Yeah. We still need to check on the mining ghost.
See where they're at.
Fired
at present.
Thing. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to try to, you're on a bit of a hot streak. Do you want to try to do your thing on them?
Might as well give it a shot, right?
Yeah, I think that can only end good.
I'm sure.
You're able to do it to a rat. I don't think it would be too much harder to do it to some ghosts.
To a giant ball of ghosts enveloped in flames. We'll see. Okay, and I'm gonna use tune in.
Yeah.
That is a 5 plus 4, 9 plus 2, 11.
Ooh.
Again.
Jesus, you get 3 questions.
Okay. Where is the creature right now?
Pretty similar spot to where you last saw it. When you were last directly in contact with the fire, when they were in that strange tunnel, they were starting to go like pretty deep, or pretty steep rather, and they seem to be on a very similar trajectory. But they appear pretty low below the earth right now.
All right.
Like, relatively speaking. Like, they're not, like, miles and miles down, but, like, you know, they're not just under the surface.
Can I save my hold, or do I have to spend them now?
No, you can save them.
All right. I will save them for now.
But I will keep in mind that you were kind of, like, in the background, kind of still kind of keeping a connection with this thing.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So you guys gonna jet over to Vern's place super quick?
Yes.
Can I ask what you're picking up from your basement, Vernon?
Yes, just some weapons, just in case things get a little dicey.
Very fair that you probably didn't have your shotgun on you. Also, I think that automatic machine gun has been returned to Mariana since open season.
Yes.
Cool. All right. On the car ride over, Amber's like, yeah, Hell is very aware of you, Trent. It seems. A lot more aware than, yeah. Again, we met under random circumstances. I am not, I understand it looking a little bit bad.
Mm-hmm.
I am not, as of present, on some hellish mission to like seduce. I'm not like that type of demon. That's not my thing. Again, if you would like to distance yourself from me at any time, I will understand. However, I still do think that it is in your best interest to stay near Kevin and myself. However, active Hell and I'm assuming Heaven are in your situation going forward. That is simply my 2 cents on the matter. Not sure what the deal is with Vernon. Like, I like you, bro, but like, it's lots going on right now.
Yes, a lot is going on.
Where were you guys wanting to head after Vernon's place?
I think we don't have to check on the miners just because like I'll keep my kind of connection open.
Yep.
And I'm assuming that'll alert me if any water contact is made.
Maybe.
I feel like I'd if I'm staying kind of subconsciously tuned in, I feel like I'd like get like a ping if there was like a big spike of oh shit. Energy.
Perhaps. Again, perhaps. Yeah. It's not happened.
All right. Okay. Cool. Let's go to Hi-Fi then, right, Vern?
Hi-Fi, yes. Yes, I was wondering if we should maybe go when we have Kevin, but if we do want to go just us, then that.
Well, is there any other errands we need to run right now before a couple hours are up?
Yes, not that I can think of. Although I do think it would be good to check on the ghost situation and see how that is potentially changed with the introduction of the ocean.
Yes. All right. And then I want to like try and find out like close to where they are, and then what the easiest like way to get underground from where their location is.
You know for a fact that you can enter it from underneath Mads' building, because like they wouldn't have been like doing much more work on it there. You might be able to get in on that larger hole in the road, but you don't know like you just don't know what the situation is with that right now.
Right.
Also, Kevin, I will say that like if they like are taking like a while doing that, it could be super fair that like as soon as you are able to do so, you teleport to Trent's location.
Okay.
So do you guys want to go down under Mads' place?
Maybe we should go to the road first because it was more recent.
Yeah,
so it's closer.
Do we want to go underground? Because the whole thing will be flooding soon, and that could be quite dangerous.
True. I mean, like I don't want to go underground, but I was thinking that like we can't really observe the ghosts from above ground.
I mean, if they blow another sinkhole, then
if need be, I can probably get you out of there quickly. And I'm gonna be real, I would also probably be interested in seeing what the situation is with this. For, you know, just knowing what the fuck is going on and endangering the town that I'm currently living in, that my boyfriend also lives in.
Yes, well, alright. Yes, if you're able to get us out of there, then yes, I am.
I could probably panic button us out of there.
Okay, well...
I have faith. I think we should go down and take a look.
Alright.
You head to the road near the Taco Bell. Or, sorry, the road near the combination KFC Taco Bell. And you see that there is still a massive fucking sinkhole in the middle of the road. There is not... was that today?
It's been like a couple of days, right?
No,
like yesterday.
it has not been. No, it has not been a couple of
morning.
days. It was this morning, Trent.
Okay, sweet.
get the fuck out of here. I don't. I'm gonna say that there are still, like, for sure, a couple of cops around. Just kind of looking around, but like there's no one actively like in the hole. So if you guys want to just like barge past people and go down there, I'd say that's fair.
Yeah. I think we are short on time and we aren't taking any like fancy measures.
All right. It's like as you're going past, like a cop is beginning to stop you. He's like, well. This is not a very safe place to be going down. Who the fuck are you guys?
Can I?
Don't worry, Trent. I've got this.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh
God. Excuse me, officer. What we are up to is of none of your business. Please, turn your attention to more pressing matters. Okay. And I'm going to try to use mental dominion.
Roll mental domination.
Oh, that is a 3 + 2 of 5.
No. I for sure do not think that is how that works. Who are you? Can I see some identification, sir?
He's so confident.
Can Trent walk up very confidently, whip out his like wallet very quickly, be like, Federal Bureau of Investigation. We think there's some possibly deviant activity. Like I just like whip out my wallet and whip it back, put it back in my pocket.
Absolutely not. Show me what was just in your wallet, please.
I don't make like an act under pressure roll to make it seem like I'm.
Okay, but like, do keep in mind that he just got a 5. So if you feel worse, yeah, no, by all means, roll.
I would love to.
Oh boy, what are you doing?
What am I rolling plus?
That's act under pressure. That's cool.
Cool. 3 + 5 is an 8, + 1 cool is 9. Can Amber help me out at all? With Power of Love?
Amber's just a very intimidating, strong lady. So you get a +1 on that roll, making it a 10. They're like, This cop just goes, I'm gonna need something from this guy, but you can start looking around in there. So he's grabbing just Vern, but he's giving you guys the all clear.
Very good. Go on, Robert. Show him your ID or whatever. We'll be in the hole.
Yes. Don't worry.
It's your first day on the fucking job, man. You gotta show. You can't just talk like. Listen, like, buddy. I've worked with the big city people.
With that, okay.
This guy's, at least you're, like, cooperating with us and actually, you know, giving me the time of day. This dude's just brusking right past me like he's some, big detective.
Yes. Sorry, I'm
concerned. I just don't want you, being rude to my partner there.
Listen, I paged the LA cop, and he's gonna be on his way down here. I'm sure he can, like, check your credentials, but, like, I just gotta get him to, like, I just gotta get him to run by, what's your name? Mr. Roberts? Special Agent?
Special Agent Robert.
Yes, yeah, Special Agent Robert.
I'm sure Ted can vouch for you guys. He's on his way. Just like, you know, like you two, the hockey stick and the lady. You do your thing in the hole, but like I mean, I just like it'll be my ass, like, if I don't get his paperwork, right? So just, like...
I get it. Sorry, I just got a little heated. You know, stuff happens. It's Halloween. I was expecting to have a day off, clearly.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Anyway.
But yeah,
thank you for understanding.
No, yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Now, Mr. Roberts, you're
My ID.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it is right over here, and I'm gonna try to use magic on just sort of like my staff ID card from Commander, and just to sort of illusion it into what I think some sort of FBI sort of card would look like.
Oh, I mean, fucking okay. Christ.
I mean, you're just using magic to make an illusion over top of your card.
While this dude is, like, staring at you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. Roll use magic. So you're just kind of, like, trying to do like a blood spell.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, definitely. I try to sort of cover it up. I try to make it look like I'm rummaging through my pockets a bit.
Because this dude is, like, suspicious of you specifically, Vernon.
Ooh, that is a 7 + 3, a 10.
Oh my god, okay. So, in your pocket, you pull out, this fucking... you pull out your, like, very old fucking Commander-in-Chief's ID. Daniel did up for, like, a week for, like, shits and giggles that you, of course, keep on you at all times. And he kind of looks at it, and he's kind of, like, blinking, like, as if it's, like, a bit reflective. He's like, oh, fucking damn, y'all got the... I wish we had these cool holograms on our cards, yeah. Keep going, but, again, I'm gonna need to, like, run you guys through, like, the fucking system, in a little bit. So, like, you know, like, just don't go anywhere once you've, I mean, obviously, you're probably gonna be taking a while. Can I ask, what you guys think is, going on here? That, the FBI did this whole commit a murder?
No, we are just, we were, informed that there were some, potential, terrorism, issues, regarding,
Jesus Christ! Fuck, do I need to, like, clear the street?
No, we're fine for now. We think all the explosives have been discharged, causing
Oh my god, they told me...
That's probably fine.
They just told me that this was just, like, a gas... Like, there's been a couple gas leaks going on right now. Oh my god.
Yes, well, they like to keep this, stuff away from, the municipal authorities.
That's another fucking issue with this. Yeah. So you guys, like, heading, like, down into, like, the hole, like, it's just, like, into this crack in the ground. I'm gonna say it's... Yeah.
I think so.
Kevin, the healing thing is getting pretty close to being done. It's just, like, a lot of you, like, floating in air and, like, filling up. It's, like, kind of like dialysis, almost. So it's just, like, it's just kind of lengthy and involves a lot of fluid exchange. I'm winking. You guys just keep going, like, all the way down into this, like, again, pretty deep fucking sinkhole. Amber occasionally, like, doing mud magic to clear stuff away. And eventually you are in this tunnel. Hearing the distant sound of this strange spell. And you also smell smoke, and you wouldn't hear rushing water yet. As soon as Amber gets down here, she's like, this is... Oh, I mean, I know my tunnels. This is a very well-built tunnel. I like this tunnel quite a bit. It is also, feels with, bad juju and putrid vibes.
Right?
Feels not a good spot. And, like, again, I love places filled with desecrated souls. That's great. There's something else, going on here, which I don't like very much. But again, I'm not so much like the analytical demon, I'm more so the, put a sword through the devout and holy and be summoned to, like, you know, desecrate livestock, you know?
Yeah,
yes. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. Do you guys head in the direction of, like, the fire?
Yeah.
So you get to the crest of that, or I guess you would be near the crest of that hill, and you start heading onto, like, the very, very steep part. And you see, blast marks in the wall where things have been cleared out. You see some other smaller pockets of like this carbon and calcium that was ignited. And again, you don't know if that's by design or if that's like just kind of a byproduct of this whole thing. And you begin hearing the loud clanging of pickaxe and of metal against the... Oh, where's my images? Against the end of this tunnel. And you see the that really burning bright... Oh my god, where the fuck is it? You never have the images where you need them. You see the...
It's because your organization is so incomprehensible.
It works for me.
It doesn't, right?
Here we go. And you see, again, these humanoid figures within this fire. All marshaling away, and you don't at present see that kind of silhouette within the flame. They're just singing out in this unearthly, jarring key. And when Amber gets near, some of these ghosts like seem to kind of like, she's not getting like that near them. None of you guys are. They're emitting a lot of heat, but there seems to be a bit of a kind of a rustle amongst them that you don't specifically remember noticing last time. They are still mining, and they are going not like straight down, but the path is getting pretty steep. You guys had to kind of mind your footing a fair bit coming down here, and I will say again, like this took like a little while. It was like a fair bit of walking, but we don't need to go through literally all of that. But they are continuing to dig off in a generally downward direction.
What does this, if I may...
Yeah, for sure.
What does this, is this gonna heal me completely?
I think this is gonna bring you to 3.
To 3, okay.
And you will be marked...
So this heals 1 point of damage?
Yeah, but you are no longer marked as unstable, so you...
Oh, right, okay.
Like, it's fixed the problem, not the symptoms, right?
Right, okay.
Well, it seems like whatever Q was trying to talk with Mr. Fungetti hasn't seemed to stop this Ghost Brigade.
Do you want me?
That was like this morning, right?
Oh yeah, like again, that was not very long ago. Like Q was probably only got there like an hour ago because they were heading back to High Fae. Amber kind of draws her sword and is like, I mean, I could like try some. I'm pretty good at dispelling and turning spirits. I can see if I can like just get them. I do pretty well with heat. Like, I don't know if that's going to be an issue for me.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of it being unknown. Like you said, there was bad juju, bad vibes, bad whatever.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm just throwing that out there to the group. Have you guys like done anything to attack it yet?
Like we said, we've got a bit of a flooding warning coming in.
Yes.
Probably pretty quickly.
Yep.
Here.
And the last time we tried to approach them, they were kind of a bit carefree with the dynamite, let's say.
Not good.
No.
I mean, like, the worst that happens is that they dynamite me, right? Which again,
would be great.
Which wouldn't be good, but
No.
of all of us, I think that I'm probably the most fire and blast resistant. Maybe Kev.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, I won't. It will hurt to find out, but we don't know how much it'll hurt to find out.
Yes. Oof.
You guys don't think it's a good idea? I don't have to engage.
I mean, it's not my favorite idea. I'd prefer if you didn't get hurt.
No, not my favorite idea. This is mostly it's because these ghosts are clearly being controlled by something. This is not their own volition.
Yeah, that's fair. And I guess the loss of innocent life is on paper a bad thing. Or unlife, I suppose. You begin to hear something coming from further in the tunnel.
Behind us, or
behind you? Yes.
I think I'm hearing something from further in the tunnel where we came from.
Behind us?
Yeah, behind us.
Crazy.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's and I've got
potentially the ocean that Kevin unleashed.
Could be water flying in this direction, and I will say it would be cool to see what happens. I think neither of you can breathe underwater. Is that correct?
That is correct. I think maybe that's our cue to. Well, what about?
Yes,
You said there was like giant like glass.
It would be fun. It would be fun to look at this.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere where you've seen that like the shape of like the sphere or the sphere of the tube has been like either blown out by something out. The ghosts seem to be like pitching that together using some of this rock that they've been mining away. It's kind of glassed over a little bit. And it slowly seems to be happening throughout the entirety of the tunnel. But right now, all the focus seems to be on more so on mining than like shoring it up, right?
I want to see if there's any like glass window that we can get behind using like dirt magic, and just like get like a viewing screen.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah. I did say, like before this, that there were, like some bits that you saw had like been blown out. And like while the fire is like right there, it seems that it's a pretty easy like diversion of that energy. So I'd say, yeah, like you can, get on the other side of, one of these. I'm gonna say it will be very, very tight. And you will be like fully at the whim of like Amber's magic to get you in and out of there.
Yeah.
But Amber's like, yeah, I mean, Vern, you also not tons of oxygen in there, so I don't know how long you're going to be able to be in there, Trent.
I can hold my breath. I swam a lot now.
Cool. And like Vern, you're doing fine. You love a grave.
Yes, and I can also try to help with some of the dirt magic. Not my area of expertise.
Nah, don't even sweat it. This is literally my area of expertise. And she just kind of like phases you guys through, and I'm gonna say you each take 1 harm. Just from this process. But I guess both of you ignore that harm because of your amulet and because of your immortality. But it feels bad. Like you are like really packed tight through here. Like face right up against this, like, again, pretty murky, pretty sepia brown glass. But you hear just this rumble of water come from around you. And if you don't think that the physics of this would work out like this, call a fucking lawyer, because I'm suing you. Visibility is not great, but you see just this wash of water, like, just spurt through this fucking pipe pretty fucking fast, and building up a lot of momentum now that it's at this such a steep area. And for just a second, the light of the fire is heavily dimmed. And it is, like, very definitely, affected by all this water coming on it. And then there is a bit of a downbeat. And you hear another one of those large blasts of dynamite. And then the water is filled with this light once more. And just insane amounts of steam and bubbles are now coursing and pushing back through this water from the fire, which seems maybe affected, but not hindered too much by it being underwater.
Oh, wow, they are going to boil the ocean.
Might take a while.
I'd like to channel tune in.
Yeah, what's up?
And I want to ask, how can I attract its attention?
I'm gonna say that while you're in this, I will say, going to the other side of this glass, would be hazardous to would be hazardous to you, but like directly. Last time that you guys kind of got up in its grill, like it was you guys approaching it seemingly a bit too close, and you got the attention of that strange kind of figure within the fire that was not the fire itself. And I will say that you're looking at it now, and you do see that gap in the fire again. You see like the silhouette of like a humanoid figure. And if you want to try and push this mental connection, you might be able to get some fucking dividends there. Beyond that, hard to tell. I will say that you are running out of time behind this glass.
Yeah, I'll I think Trent is fairly optimistic with his abilities today, and he wants to try and probe deeper.
All right, roll just straight up plus weird.
Okay. Can I channel my bond to use plus charm because Amber's like right next to me?
Yeah. That's what I assumed you would do. What do you get?
That's a 6 plus 3. That's a 9 plus 2. Is it an 11?
Damn. Okay. You have you've pretty much done your like open up move, like your empath thing, to like kind of get onto the emotional state of another. So what is your like win scenario with that? What's your kind of 10? Is it 10 plus on that
right.
one? Yeah.
Yeah. For my smaller use magic.
Yeah. Because that's kind of what I'm gonna call this, and I think that's gonna.
Okay.
But you have its attention now. I will say.
Yeah.
Because beforehand, when you've made this connection to the fire, you've been getting this kind of mass of kind of lost spirits, all kind of humming to the same tune, and kind of being led on by this by some other force running through them.
On a 10 or more, you gain a clear impression of their current emotional state and intentions. Take +1 forward when acting on this knowledge.
Your head is filled with gibberish and with like data. You are just like suddenly just there's just like a beam of information cutting from the front of your prefrontal cortex to the back of your rear backal cortex. You feel just direct information, like useless information, just coursing right into your brain. And Vernon, you hear in this very cramped space, Trent is spouting both that same strange kind of gibberish that this fire seems to have been singing, and within that, just kind of nonsense, but still, like, alpha-numerical nonsense, like, in English. And it's very confusing, and it's hard to get a pin down on what he's saying.
Am I humming the song?
Yeah. You're humming a little tune, and also within that, you are just babbling this evocation, this something else. Yeah. And Amber is like sees this happen and is pulling the plug on you being in here. And just pulls you back through the dirt. You two take another point of damage, but again, it's just fucking fine. And you appear in that hole again, just kind of spat out by the earth itself. What are y'all doing? And fuck it, Kevin, if you want to make yourself known soon, I think that's a perfectly fair amount of time to wait.
Sure, yeah. I don't have any ability to, to foresee what's going on at the location that I'm teleporting to. So I'm just gonna do it now, no strategy involved.
Excellent.
As per usual.
In a wash, you guys kind of appear in a kind of a reverse sinkhole of sand out of this pit in the ground, and then in like a just next to you, you then see Kevin a little bit afterwards. Trent, you are dazed, but you are not like as knocked on your ass as you have been before. It's very, very overwhelming, but you're kind of getting a bit of a kind of even keel on things. And Amber just says, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?"
I don't know. I was just doing the thing I did before, but it went deeper.
Yeah, you definitely feel that you connected with that kind of like being within the fire, and like you get like a +1 going forward to that, like in regards to something, right? Yeah. And
any information I get on their emotional state and intentions.
Gosh, I'm gonna say that you have that information, but it's like it's encrypted. Like It's not quite that straightforward. I'm gonna say that you have, like, again, you have something in your head, but maybe you need to, like, write it down, maybe you need to, like, just, like, put another, like, kind of lens on it. And that cop's like, damn, you guys, were in there a long time. Y'all find bombs?
No. Everything seems fine for now. You'll get a report much later, I'm sure.
That's cool. I still need to run this stuff by my higher ups. They're gonna be here pretty soon. Just your whole situation. Just because like I can't just I can't just let anybody just say they're.
Of course.
Yeah,
No, of course.
Yeah, you know. Who's this now? Who's this fourth man now?
Oh, hey. What's going on?
Wait, you're the...
I'm Kevin.
You were here earlier. Wait, oh, I guess were you guys doing, like, initial assessment?
Yes, we were taking some initial measurements.
You were just 4 FBI people who happened to be in town and at the scene of this potential bombing. Are you
FBI for sure.
Are you tracking this bomber?
You know the
big organization.
You know the Unabomber?
Ted Kaczynski?
It's kind of a similar situation.
Crazy. Who was he mailing it to then?
What's that? Oh, there was no mail. I think you might misunderstand. This was a building, and it was under.
and it wasn't.
It was a road.
Interesting. I thought we were under the building still.
To be fair, Kevin has no fucking clue what's going on right now.
Yeah. I showed up in a dirt hole and assumed it's the one that I was in earlier that day, or was that? Yeah, I guess it would have been earlier that day.
Yes. I guess so. Are you guys gonna, like... He's not, like, actively watching you. If you want to, like, ditch the situation...
Happy Halloween, sir.
Oh,
yeah, I want to wait until he, like, turns around to, like, go get his superiors and just walk away.
Yeah.
Can I... And this is a man, right?
Oh, yeah.
I guess there's no examining him, looking real close. There's no indicators that this might be some sort of a beast or a creature.
No, this is just, you see, he's got a name tag on that says Sheriff's Deputy, Hank Green.
Wow. Alright, just checking. Would you call him an unnatural creature, is what I'm asking?
I mean, he's a cop, so do with that what you will.
Ask this to, Trent.
Seems pretty normal. Seems pretty normal to me. Amber.
Alright, never mind then. I guess what's plan B here?
Well, we can.
Can we go?
Yeah, you guys can sneak away. Actually, fucking one of you give me an act under pressure.
I will. 10.
Under Kevin's stealthy eye, you guys sneak into the Jeep and drive off. Where are you headed? Trent, you're still kind of buzzing.
Yeah, I'd say that like the link is severed now. By the way.
Yeah. So that last hold one is lost to the ages.
And let's just say we don't need to see it, but let's just say that Kevin is caught up on the current event.
Yeah,
that's good. in Cabaret in general, he's been checking in on some local gossip.
Finally.
Where the hell are you guys going?
I feel like we should go back to Commander and Cheers and get some like rope and glue or whatever.
Why is that, Kevin?
Kev?
I'm pretty sure there's rope in the back of the trunk.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
There's like a whole hinge setup that we had.
I just feel like we should get like some stuff that we, general. It feels like we should be gearing up.
I feel like the only gear you need is like that magical suit of armor that you have that kind of just like teleports onto you.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about you. Although I guess canonically we don't get you. We're gonna get you like. No, you know what? Never mind. This is spoilers for you, Trent. Canonically, I don't think you get a better weapon yet until Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like when you wanna buy someone something and then you remember you've already gotten them a Christmas gift. So
yeah, and it's it's exactly that. Also, it's a little bit foggy. No spoilers, but I think I get a bucket of mayonnaise.
It's a bad podcast.
Interesting. Say, Trent, I was wondering about that stuff you were spurting back in the tunnels there. And I guess I want to see what you think from your side, but I have a feeling that maybe the sort of the incantation or the spell that is controlling.
I will say to you, Vernon, it was somewhat familiar, but not very. Like it rang, and like Trent, you were pretty unaware of what you were like saying as you were saying it.
Yeah.
But to you, Vern, something in it like rang a bell.
I think that I think that Trent didn't even know he was saying it. So hearing Vern say that I was like mumbling something is very concerning.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like get out like my phone and open up like the notepad app and try and like write down anything that I can remember from when I was in that like state.
you kind of you feel your fingers tip-tapping away. It's kind of on autopilot. And you're writing stuff out, and it's you're leaving like a lot of like blank spaces. Like you find yourself just kind of like putting down
like
whatever.
I'm, like,
but
doing like the lyrics of a song and I don't know one word, so I'm just like skipping it.
But you definitely know the and you guys are gonna be images again, but there's literally nothing that can be done about that. Like you're leaving like a lot of very specific kind of like blocky, like it's organized very specifically. Like you got line breaks and shit.
I mean, Trent isn't known for in his notes app.
No, yeah.
There's like the note after this is like a grocery list, and there's like an entire one filled with like possible band names that he was gonna use.
Now,
does Trent have to roll against autocorrect?
Stupid. Stupid podcast.
Chris is off the show.
We're killing Vernon. Vernon's dead now. Can Vern, and I'm not gonna let Kev roll on this one because it's just not something Kev would know about. Can Vern and Trent both roll just straight sharp? I think just for your knowledge on something. Just see if you can kind of recognize what this incantation is.
Well, I've got a -1 on sharp, so
same here. That is a 7 minus 1.
A 6.
A 6.
Wait, both of you guys have a -1 on sharp?
Yeah.
It makes sense for me.
I have a 0 on sharp. We're such an unobservant group.
Why do you think Mads and Amber are like very common NPCs? Because they're smart. I got an 8 minus 1.
It like you maybe took like a Python course once, and it almost looks like computer code, but you've not really fucked around with it before. But it looks like, again, like
very segmented.
It looks like like programming. Yeah. It's got like you're writing a lot of like similar things again and again and again. Yada yada yada.
All right. I think we're just driving to Hi-Fi now, right?
Yes.
Hi-Fi Industries, a city on the grow. Let me pull up all my business.
Hi-Fi Industries buys Cabaret, changes name of Cabaret to Hi-Fi.
So
yeah, what's up,
Trent? You said that Ratbird is here, right?
Backstabber was in the area a couple hours ago. Yeah, when I checked for you.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
there we go.
Does he work here? Or?
I don't think so.
No.
Does he have a job?
I don't think Backstabber works here.
Is this the the rat?
Yeah, this is the rat.
Yeah.
Doesn't strike me as from what I've heard, doesn't strike me as the 9 to 5 type.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how I feel about Backstabber anymore.
We have a pregnant pause.
I think Backstabber's interests are more self-serving.
Well, yeah, for sure, but like
that sounds like a lot of my coworkers.
Strange. It's strange though because he did seem genuinely concerned for my safety when we were in the tunnel together.
That just kind of seems like an endemic problem for most people. Trent, you're just kind of like a lovable little guy.
So much is happening.
That is true. To be fair.
I mean, here's the thing. Now that fire is no longer like, sure, maybe it'll make the occasional like deep down explosion or whatever the fuck, but like, what's stopping us from just letting it go where it wants to go? Like, what's the worst that can happen?
That's more like the sort of labor ethics side of it.
I was more worried about just general destruction. Like, what if it hits a particularly bad spot of dirt?
Also,
or
we're
rubble
fond
and
of some of the ghosts.
Yeah.
I mean, but also, like, I mean, hey, the deeper it goes, like, the less effect you're gonna feel on this. It's not like it's gonna, like, it can't cause an earthquake. It's just, like, one small thing. Like, it's probably, like, it seems to be, like, following something. So, like, I don't know. Like, in my book, I like get I mean, again, I get the whole ethics of the whole thing, but like, I don't know, maybe it's chill.
My issue with it is that it is clearly unnatural.
So are you, Vernon.
well, in a certain sense, this by unnatural in this case, I specifically mean artificial. This is human caused. And that's what sort of irks me about it.
Present company excluded, humans are a pretty tricksy and dangerous bunch. So that's fair. Also, you'll need to tell me where Hyphen is, as I have not been there before. And then you give her the direction. She turns the Jeep around, and it's very funny.
Kevin Amber.
What's up?
Yes.
I don't know how to word this properly. Is it possible?
I mean, I'm down if Kev's down. Kev, like, we've never talked about the whole like open thing before, but like
yeah, I mean, if
season surf and turf, are you familiar?
Are you like are we?
I'm down to be a father in this mother-son relationship.
Well. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't know if we were going to be propositioning Kev like that. Like, it'll probably, like, kind of like, it might suck.
It'll probably happen organically.
Yeah. But, like, I mean, hey, great things have happened in the past when angels and demons work together. That's how we got World War II.
I've lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was going to ask. Just got me so off guard.
I assume that's what you were asking.
That did seem like the only possible thing that you could do.
Also, rude that you're leaving out Vernon. Like, honestly. Like,
yeah, but I mean,
what I was gonna ask.
I think I was gonna prefer it to be that way.
I was gonna ask if reality had some sort of task manager where we could kind of close the program.
I mean, I was gonna bring this up, and like, I never want to like just always feel like I'm running the agenda, but like, this is like definitely like something that you could ask Hell about, or somewhere else if you wanted, but like, you could like ask for help with this, and like, it would probably like, I mean, people bandy about selling your soul. Like, it's really more so like have you ever played Infamous Second Son?
No.
On the PlayStation 2? No, that's a PS3 game. Yeah. So it'll just kind of like sully you a little bit. Asking for direct help from Hell. But like, hey, like, again, it's worked for many before, and we're here! And you pull into the parking lot of Hyphe Industries, and you see, again, this large wooden and corrugated sheet metal and concrete building.
Man, I love this place. Such fucking weird design.
And you see that a lot of glass, and a lot of glass you see, again, is like fogged up from the inside.
So many materials on just the front of this one building.
And you open up the front door, and you see one Dent kind of sitting behind there. He's like, hey team, welcome back.
Hey Dent.
How's it going? You're starting to work here in earnest. I saw Q coming back earlier. Were they the welcome wagon? Are you
We're just looking for Q.
Just
told
visiting.
them we'd meet them here, yeah.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're up in their office. You guys still have your visitor tags from last time?
Absolutely.
Cool. You just scan them in. I'll have to get this person's credentials. And Amber kind of gets her photograph taken, I guess, for like a visitor pass. It's like, you'll have to check the sword. We're not crazy about if you could leave the sword outside. Amber's.
Do you have to?
And this is just a personal question. Do you have to carry the sword, or do you just like the way it looks?
Me? Oh, I just like the way it looks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yeah, Vernon had to take a picture, and vampires show up in digital photography.
Okay.
Yeah. There's issues with silver lined film, but that's gonna be fine. Are you guys just heading up to Q's little cubicle?
Yeah.
It wasn't a cubicle; it was a full office. You get in the elevator, you ping your way up. You're still getting that very like natural, very kind of humid air in here. Kind of a humidor. And you head up, and you see Q's office on the right, where you left it last time. and the door is open and it is empty.
Well, the door's open, but it seems to be empty.
I mean, they did say they were going to talk to Mike.
Mike.
Yes.
Do we know Mike? Oh, Mike Fungus.
Fungetti.
Yes.
Mike Fungetti. Fungetti?
Fungetti.
I think if Q's not here, there's only one other place they could be, right?
That's how people work.
Who says? Amber
Yeah,
say that?
Amber says that, yeah. That's what I always say.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's go to Mike's office.
Yes, let's go visit
Here we
Mike.
go. Let's see the walk in real time.
Yeah.
No, this is good.
No, this is
audio.
good.
We have to wait for the elevator in real time, guys.
Yeah, you gotta go up one more floor. Someone's taking the elevator down a floor. It's so funny. Kevin hit all of the buttons when he left the elevator last time. Not to be impish, just because he's pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do.
I'm under the impression that it's polite.
You guys head up a floor, and you see Mike's office is open. Sorry, there's
To the public.
there's a piece of paper on the front door that says and like again, I did not. He says I'm in the basement. Like this was pre-planned. I'm not just fucking with you guys. But yeah, he's like I'm in the sauna. I'm taking a meeting in the sauna is what it says on the front door. And the glass doors to his office are very fogged up, so maybe he's inside. I don't know.
Didn't it just say he was in the basement?
I mean, that's what the sign says. Yeah.
Let's say perhaps he is in the basement. Are any of you opposed to doing a little bit of BNE?
Of course not.
Bet an egg fist?
No.
Nice.
Break and enter?
No,
Just
yeah,
about damn.
no, yeah, for sure.
Freaks. Wait.
No.
All right, let's go.
You breaking into Mike Fungetti's office?
Yeah, should we
Oh.
just like
I wanted to go to the basement to see if he was there.
sort of slam the glass? Or
I
I
mean,
mean,
if you
we
guys
don't
wanna
want to get
break
our
into his office-
visitors' passes. Does anyone know how to pick locks?
I mean, first,
Oh, wait.
why don't we check if
Hold
the
on.
door is
I've been in
locked?
his office before. I can just go in there and then unlock it from the inside.
So
I think, right?
yeah, I mean, you
Yes, I
have
can.
spent a pretty long time in his office. So Kevin just oh, that was a wet one. Ugh. that was a bad one.
That's because
Well,
it's so
it
humid.
is especially moist in
Yeah,
the
you appear in his very humid, heady office. You see the leg lift machine. You see the pull-out couch. You see his little coffee nook. And you go to unlock the door, and it swings open because it was unlocked, obviously. And
oh, we didn't think to try
no,
the door.
Vernon had just said, and then you just teleported inside. Also, not checking if there's any cameras. That's another one.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, Mike knows you're a weird angel.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're in his office. What the fuck are you guys doing while you're in here? Are you?
Is he in there?
No.
All right,
Seemingly.
basement words we go, I guess.
I already
Hang
have
on,
the
hang
elevator
on.
ready to go
Just-
down.
Actually, wait,
Just
can
a
we like
moment.
search his desk or something?
There could be valuable information here.
Sorry. While we're in here,
Well, while we're breaking and entering.
can I just take a quick glance around?
Yes, let's check if there's any obvious cameras or anything that would.
I'm keeping lookout.
What are we
at the
here
door.
for?
I'm just saying, looking around, you don't see any obvious cameras.
Okay.
But are you
And,
going to be searching his office?
I'm just gonna take a kind of a look through the papers that are sitting on his, or whatever might be sitting on his
Yes.
desk. A glance.
He's got like a couple different computer monitors up. One of them has like a really long spreadsheet. It's got like times and it's got like reactions like marked down. It's a lot of it's in like short form. You do see there is like if you've ever seen someone with like folding at home up, like they've got like there's like some weird computer program running on his desktop. Just like in the background, kind of like when you're loading into like a Minecraft server and it's loading all the mods. It's got all the different stuff zitting past, kind of like that.
Okay.
There's also a small wooden paperweight shaped like a duck on his desk. And there's also some half-finished pad thai. Yeah.
Trent, you might want to get a... Do you have a cellular?
I do have a phone, yeah. I used it to call Sailor.
Oh, right. Actually, I also have a phone, I'm pretty sure. Although I don't know if it takes pictures.
Also, you were just in an explosion.
Right. I don't have a phone anymore, probably.
I think your Google Pixel has since been destroyed.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe get a picture of this thing, and let's go downstairs.
I
also don't know. Aren't we just here to like see the man? Why are we like breaking into his office and taking pictures of his computer?
We're just following Vernon's instructions. I think he has mental dominion on us.
I just thought it would be good to learn a bit more about this Mike Fungetti person.
And it's just really good for me when crime happens around me. Like, it's just good for my numbers. So, like...
You know what? Honestly, I like crime. Or, you know, yeah. It's invigorating. I like doing crime. I like committing victimless crimes,
Kevin,
such as breaking and entering.
And not taking anything.
Yeah.
Kevin, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership between the two of us.
Oh.
And is that what you were talking about earlier, Trent? As you drink your massive fucking bottle of Sprite? What a prop! Oh my god!
Sponsored?
Sponsored by 2 liters of the cool, refreshing twist of Lyman, you fucking hedonistic monster.
It's a good one. I might change my Discord status.
Do you? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you have the Sprite, the 2-liter bottle of Sprite that you're drinking out of, as like a funny prop for the stream, or is that just what you've been working through for the day?
Oh wow,
just 3 days actually.
How's the carbonation level?
Oh, fine.
So you take photographs.
I've also got salad I've been working on all day too.
Sick! So you take photographs of Mike Fungetti's desktop. You've done that now. You have a picture of a spreadsheet and of a computer program.
Awesome.
Do you also take a picture
show these to Q.
Do you take a picture of the duck paperweight? Like, what's going on?
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
Why not?
Yes, of course. That's like the most important part. I just want to picture that for later.
Alright, let's head to the basement, guys.
Unfortunately, I did forget that he does mostly work in a digital workspace.
Yeah.
Alright, can we just cut to downstairs?
Can we cut to downstairs?
You take the elevator down, there's like there is like when you get to I mean, you don't know where he says he's in the sauna. Like, I'm not saying you know specifically where that is, but you saw signs, you took a tour, you go down to like one of the nicer...
I went to Den, and I was like, hey, Q told us to meet them in the sauna. Where is that?
Oh yeah,
if you could just give us general directions.
No, yeah, for sure. It's just down one flight of stairs in the end of the hall. Do you guys want some towels?
Oh yes, please.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Nice. No, of course. He hands you some very lovely towels with H's on them. They're a lovely shade of terry green.
Perry green?
No, terry green, like British racing car green.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Go to the sauna.
You guys you guys open the door to the sauna. And
almost completely nude except for the towel.
Is that a fact? Where did you change?
No, I feel like it's too pressing to change.
Yeah, you head through the door, and you're feeling a lot more of that like humid, steamy air.
I have wrapped the towel around my waist, but I am still fully clothed underneath.
And you see a couple of Hi-Fi employees in like flip-flops with like towels around their necks are walking out, and they give you like cheery waves. And you head inside, and you see Q just kind of sitting on a chair in the corner of this very like comfortable looking, almost like kind of like a Russian bath style. Like there's like some places that you can like sit in hot water, but then in the corner you see there is a very, very large pile of like mulched wood chips, and from the top of it you see the head of Mike Fungetti just kind of sitting, and this room is very humid and smells very strongly of cedar and of like fresh hot wood.
Sorry.
No jokes.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up?
A very serious question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is Mike in like a bath of wood chips, or is he literally made out of wood chips?
No, he's sitting in a pile. I mean, you know what? You don't know, to be fair,
Yeah.
of anybody you come across. But I'm gonna say that the conclusion that Trent is making upon seeing this is that he is sitting in a pile of wood chips.
Okay, just because you described it as a pile of mulched wood chips with Mike Funghetti's head.
You see Mike Funghetti's head sticking out the top of a large pile of mulched wood chips. Just kind of in like a bath type thing, just so they're not spilling all over the floor.
Okay.
He's like,
gotcha.
"Oh yeah, hey there, boys. What do I owe the pleasure? Pardon me, you're here for some of my spa time. It's been a bit of a rough week." And Q's like, "Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome to Hi-Fi Industries, the least evil place on earth."
And I'm convinced of that.
Kevin leans over to Trent and Vernon and Amber and goes,
and Q.
you guys are and Q and Mike, and goes, "You guys are gonna have to take point on this one because I barely know what's."
You cut off at the end of that, and it really added to it.
I think that's just how Kevin sounds. He just cuts off.
But yeah, you boys, you guys here for business or for pleasure? I will say that you have a free all-day spa pass with your visitor pass to a Hi-Fi, and because your friends at Q. If you need a schwitz, you can come whenever you like.
Well, sorry. Well, we might be.
Also, sorry. Is this? Oh, this is Amber. Very nice to meet you. I am Mike. Yeah, Hi.
Yeah, he's kind of like a shadow government knows everything type.
Nice.
We might be here for pleasure if we can if we got a free all day spa pass.
Sounds
Kevin,
good.
We have other things.
Sounds good, my guy. So yeah, what's going on? Q's like, yeah, this is my what the fuck does Q sound like? I've talked to him, but he's yeah.
I think Q has got to be one of the most inconsistent character voices.
That's got to be you, my guy.
No, NPC voices. I mean, obviously, after Kevin. Kevin sounds different almost every episode, and almost every time he opens his mouth.
I think it's because, like, I always try to give Q a bit of a vocal fry thing, but my throat is always in a very different situation every time I'm doing it. But yeah.
Fair enough.
So yeah, what do you guys fucking do?
You want to take the reins on this one, Vern?
Yes, Mr. Funghetti, we are here for business, because it seems that some of your business is, getting a little out of hand, as it were.
And I gotta say, I feel quite bad. Obviously, we did not do quite enough geothermal and geotechnical surveys before we did this. I just will say that I believe her name is Mads, was one of the people that that was affected by this. Her and all other people whose homes have been affected will be compensated very generously. We're in the process of that. We just want to get all the paperwork on our end out of the way just before that happens. But they will be taken care of. No one so far has died, and we are seeing to the future efficacy of what is going on here. I will say, Mr. Kotri, very impressive trick. Kind of doing that little brain-to-brain mind freak thing. That's cool stuff. Can I ask how you do that?
What future endeavors do you have? You can't keep using whatever you're using.
Why is that?
That's not right.
The ghosts are not being harmed. I am simply affecting their trajectory and giving them all the resources that they need at this current time. And when the project is completed, they will be allowed to, go where they need to. And they will be rewarded. Again, they will be compensated for their time.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Sorry, Mike. That still doesn't sit right with me. That's like being like, oh, I don't beat my slaves, and I'll let them go when they're done building my railroad. But till then, they're under my watch, brother.
Yo, what's up?
You're really getting into the.
you really kind of made that its own thing, and I appreciate that. But no, no, they're fine. Seriously, again, Shelly, is that your ghost associate, Mr. Roberts? I can
yes.
I can see that she is exempt from this whole thing. If that would ease your mind a little bit.
what exactly are you doing with this? What is the purpose of excavating this tunnel?
They're trying to get pretty much a near limitless resource that will help power and empower Cabaret for years to come. Kind of make it a new mecca.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Goal for like is this like a utilities sort of like power generation type thing?
In a very real sense, yes. That is one of the main benefits that will become from this. Possibly.
Can I have a quick sidebar with my two friends here and Amber?
Sorry, feel free.
My three friends and Trent.
I can't very easily move from the wood chips again. Just sorry about the timing. But just again, it's sauna day. You gotta try this stuff. Like, the wood chips are actually, like, decomposing around me. It's just creating a lovely amount of, like, just heat and pressure. Just, like, it's lovely for the skin. I can book you some time if you like.
I might have to take you up on that. I shoot him a wink.
Kevin, what's your sidebar?
Oh, yeah, can we, like, just dip out of the room for a second here?
Q's like,
yeah, for sure.
do you want me to come with you guys?
It's okay.
Oh, cool.
You're like sopping wet, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. I'll just be here.
All right, how's this for a plan, guys? And this is the sidebar. We are in the sidebar. No one else can hear us.
Yeah.
As far as Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Just wanted to establish that for all of us.
Yeah. What's up, Kevin?
And what if we just take him up on the thing to get Shelly out, and then we can go talk to Shelly and see how the working conditions and stuff are, and then if she's like, oh, it's bad, then we can come down and I don't know. What do you do, Trent? You like plant a bomb in the office or something?
Are we just being HR for this company?
Kind of.
Is that what we're doing here?
I mean, to be honest, we don't know what the ghosts like, if they were contracted or. Now, to be fair, I did touch that bus driver, and he did seem to be in a fair amount of.
He was in a lot of distress. Yeah.
So yes, I don't think exactly.
But maybe that's just because he was late to the fireball. Okay.
I don't think this is a good thing.
You know what? Second idea. Why don't we go back in there and Trent, you use your psychic blast attack.
What?
Trent, you have a psychic blast attack?
That's news to me.
Dude, do it right now.
You had don't you have like a thing where you can do like a psychic blast? You're always saying like psychic blast. And something happens.
I said that before, Kev.
Okay, sorry, I must have been thinking of someone else. I knew.
You might have been thinking about like the TV show.
Oh, maybe.
Or like Critical Role or something.
Who?
Huh?
Oh, Matt Mercer's seminal 2015 D&D epic.
Yeah, that's the one.
Got it. It must have been after 2015.
I hope so.
Anyways.
Yeah.
What's the plan, Kev?
I thought you had like a. Sorry, is that a no on the psychic blast?
Blast?
Well, I mean, I could try, but I mean, the best I've done so far is reading minds.
Okay, well that's also maybe how. Why don't you? Okay, well he doesn't know, doesn't he? Like he can tell when you sort of fiddle around in there.
Yeah, I don't know how he knew that I fiddled around.
Yes.
Anything. So he himself might be empathetic, might have some power or something. I don't know. I really.
Why don't we show him the pictures that we took in his office?
Why would we do that?
How about we don't do that?
I feel like that is the only card that we have.
That is one of the only things that we have, but I don't know if it benefits us or not. But, it's worth a try. What's the worst that happens? We get killed, come back in a couple 100 years, whatever.
I don't come back, Kevin.
Ooh, that's right. I should know that.
I mean,
Sorry,
yeah. But also, I feel like Kevin and I have, like, a pretty direct influence about what's going to happen to you after you die, right? Like,
yeah, we can just we can put him in a ghost, or sorry, we can put his ghost. Do you want to do like a sort of like a stocking shelves at Cheers for Eternity, or?
Can I roll that act under pressure?
Sure,
because
go ahead.
They're just talking about so casually how I'm gonna die one day and how they're gonna look after me for the rest of eternity, and that is terrifying.
Yeah, see how if you're keeping your cool.
Yeah. Well, that's a 5. +1, 6.
Nice.
Am I cool? In this conversation?
Fed keels over. Yeah, so that's one.
It's happening.
That's oh my god, he's using his psychic blast! No, Amber just kind of like that might have been a bit much.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
Okay.
Trent, why don't you take a breather? Are we killing Mike or what?
1,000-yard stare.
I have a feeling that if we just try and kill the guy, it might be a little bit, rubbery, as it were.
He's stuck in wood chips.
He is stuck in wood chips, to be fair.
He's kind of like a golf ball sitting on a golf tee almost.
I could shoot him in the head.
What if you hit him in the head with your trident?
What does removing Mike do to the problem?
I don't know, man. I'm just spitballing here. I have no plan. Why don't we hold Mike at gunpoint?
I think we have to agree on how we feel about this. Like,
yes.
Do we feel like we can let it slide? Do we feel like we want to stop it?
Well, I offered a medium solution wherein we ask one of the ghosts how they feel about it.
Yeah, and then we immediately thought about how the guy on the bus was in like
that is true, yeah.
pain.
I will say that regardless, like, I feel like if I were Mike, my end goal would be to keep you guys deliberating so that this thing can keep mining towards whatever he needs to get it to.
That's true. We have been out here. This sidebar is running on 20 minutes.
Q's just kind of looking at you guys
through
the very fogged up glass, like trying to maybe overtly signal something. Very hard to tell.
I think we need to push an end to this.
I agree. It doesn't seem right, no matter how I slice it.
And I will say, we're now pretty 100% that it's Hyphae doing this, yeah?
I mean,
yes, very.
Mike did say that he is doing it.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure we have all our information together, Trent. This is, like, okay. I've done field work for plenty of time now. But no, you're killing it. You're doing good. Is your head okay? Would you like an antacid?
That would be lovely.
I'd give you a Tylenol, but I only have an antacid on me.
Alright.
Not Matt's. Fucking Amber gives you a Tums from her bag.
Hell yeah.
Anybody else want a Tums?
Okay, so,
there's strawberry.
I'll take one.
How does the Tums interact with Kevin?
Kevin,
it fizzes as soon as I touch it.
Yeah, you feel a little fizzy now.
It just soaks into my hand.
Whoa.
Could you carbonate, Kevin?
I'm feeling a little carbonated.
It's.
Are we? And I'm sorry to interrupt. Can we? Okay. So what we've established here: ghost train bad, ghosts good. Ghosts
train
as a ghost. Sorry, let me finish.
And we want to free them.
Ghost as a I don't want to make any wholesale judgments of them as a category of people, but I don't think they should be. Anyways, you know what? Let's just ghosts. Ghosts is people. People is fine or bad or whatever. But this is a lot of moralistic thinking for me. For one day. I feel like this is the most morally gray situation I've ever been in. Usually there's a pretty clear denomination of like
good and evil, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
also,
maybe we can go in there, we shoot Mike in the head, we get Q out of here. That was my only idea.
I don't think it's a good idea to kill Mike.
Yes, please not now.
Okay, well, what if we go in there, we threaten to shoot him in the head, but we actually don't intend to?
Well, there's like hundreds of workers within this building. Yeah. I'm sure if we wanted to, we could call some of them on us.
Also, like, I feel like then we really won't. I don't know if we're gonna know. I mean, this is like a think tank. Like, maybe this project might be run from somewhere here. He doesn't seem very antagonistic to you guys.
No,
Yes,
I like him.
no.
I like Mike a lot.
Wait.
You guys seem against him, so I'm saying if we have to kill him, I
He has
will.
information as well that I think could be valuable
I
to
have
us.
an idea.
I'm like 90% sure that he wouldn't
Uh,
even die if we shot him in the head. Why don't we go in there, we do that, we shoot him in the head, and then if he does die, we'll figure something else out. But if he doesn't, then he thinks he has like a leg up on us, which he will.
Matt,
But
How about
we'll at
is
least
your,
know
what Trent is saying here?
Is your no human radar also kind of pinging on this guy, Kev? Because I gotta be real, this guy kind of feels like no human territory.
He's currently taking a bath in a big pit of wood chips,
that are
which he described as decomposing around him.
No, that's a common thing.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a real thing. I mean, it's no weirder than sitting in a warm room made out of wood.
I guess so.
I mean, again, demon. Maybe that's not a normal thing, but like, I've done it before, and it's lovely.
Can I pull up the picture of Mike Finghetti's computer on my phone?
Yep.
Hey, Amber, you ever think about like the dichotomy of like the sauna and steam room sort of being parallels for heaven and hell?
Damn. I always thought of heaven being more like a pool.
Well, yeah, but that's sort of in the greater metaphor. It makes more sense if the two rooms are. I mean, we could say that the pool is heaven and the parking lot is hell.
I like that.
All right.
What's going on your phone, Trent?
You said there was like it looks like on Mike's computer. You said there was something that looks like loading into a Minecraft world. Like it looks like a progress bar.
Kinda, yeah.
Kind of. Okay. Well then, if you say kinda in that voice, then it makes me think it's not part of the story. But I wanted to compare.
No,
my,
this data
Yeah.
is part of the story.
Okay,
But like
yeah.
the Minecraft thing was just like a very base. It looks like a computer program, and none of you guys are very computery people.
Yeah, I just wanted to like know if it looked like a progress bar or something like that.
Not especially.
No. Okay, because I wanted to like compare like my notes to see if like even with like all the blanks that I pulled,
There's bits
if
that
it, like,
it looks pretty similar. You're pretty
Okay.
sure that this is a similar thing. Yeah.
Okay.
What is our game plan then?
I want to go to Mike Finghetti's office and I want to type stop on that program.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you just going up there now?
Yeah, I guess that seems like as
the
good
other
a plan
two.
as any. So sorry, we're just going to, by the way, clear wall. We're just going to leave.
Well,
Go back to his office.
Distract him while I do it or something?
Yeah, you're also
I'd
assuming
love
that,
to.
that the thing is only running off of his computer. Perhaps it could be running off of some other
That's true.
things.
All right, I'll go back in there. I'll take my spa day.
Kevin!
And, you guys can.
Hold on, Kevin. Don't go back in quite yet.
Oh, sorry, you're just sticking your head through the door. Never.
Yep, sorry. I'll be right back in there in
No,
one
it's all
second.
good. Quite the sidebar.
Thank you.
Kevin, do you want to teleport up and like close the program on his computer and then come back, teleport back down, and we can go back in together to figure out how to.
Oh, that
tackle
seems
this program?
smart. So I'll just like go outside of the viewing angle of the window here.
You you're in his office again. There's a cleaning person doing the windows, and they're like, you one of it's a weird.
Yeah, I'm doing some business for Mr. Funghetti. I'm just gonna find is there a cord to the computer? Like, is it plugged into something?
No, it's one of those really fancy ones where it's just like monitors sitting on like a nice table.
Okay, and the monitors aren't plugged into anything.
No.
Okay.
Completely
I'm lost
wireless.
here. My plan was just to pull this out of the wall. I stay to the cleaning woman, I guess.
Oh,
no, wait.
Are you moving his work setup?
Oh, yeah. Yep, we're moving it to the 5th floor.
Can I use empath to try it? Can I try and tune in to Kevin?
Yeah, no, do it.
Have you done that before? Do we know what the
No,
have
we don't.
Okay.
We don't know the repercussions. It's an 8 + 2.
You feel the cool and calming rush of thinly veiled water present within your mind, and you feel Kevin.
I want to try and think instructions for turning off a basic program on a computer to Kevin.
Making a lot of assumptions.
I just want to guide him through it.
So Kevin,
Okay.
Sure, yeah, you've got.
I feel the confusing energy.
You've got, yeah. Well, no. As soon as you connect to Kevin,
brain.
you get the confusing energy. So mid convo with this cleaning lady, you feel a Trent-like presence on your brain.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And Trent, you're having a bit of a be not afraid moment. It's you're getting
not afraid, Kevin.
No, the other way around. You're getting a lot of horrifying angelic energy into your brain. That's really a chore to slog through. But I'm gonna say that you guys have a connection. Kevin, you're
hey Trent, what's going on? Sorry, I say to the cleaning person. Do you think you could leave me for a moment? I have a Bluetooth conversation to be had, and
absolutely. Yeah, this happens all the time. I do not like being in this office even a little bit.
I can't say I can think of why, but you know what? To each their own.
Kevin,
it's lovely in here.
Kevin, you're in front of the computer. It's very nice
okay.
and humid.
Okay, what do I do?
All right, Kevin. So what you're gonna do is take the thing with all the letters on it, keyboard.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna have your hands on it.
Yep. Okay. Here we go.
You're not gonna press down.
It's awesome.
Okay. Okay. And what if I already did?
Do you see the button that says backspace?
Mm-hmm.
You hold that down for like 5 seconds.
Okay. Here we go.
It was tabbed into like a drafted email, and he's just like deleted half of it.
Okay.
All right. There's less text now.
You're gonna take the mouse and you're gonna click on the command window, and you're gonna type STOP, and you're gonna hit enter.
I click on the web browser. Okay. It's given me. There's like
Jesus fucking Christ.
Spice Girls. It's like it's a music video.
Okay.
And what do I do with this?
I rolled a 10. Can this happen?
I mean, yeah, but just typing stop into the program doesn't fucking do anything. Like,
I mean, it does on a lot of programs.
Awesome. So glad to hear.
To be fair, I feel like the 10 is enabling you to give me instructions remotely, but the problem is Kevin has no idea what a computer is.
That's
and
fair.
You have also no idea what you're doing because you can't see what I'm doing.
And you don't know what this program is or how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, Space Girls backup plan. Go to the bottom left and hit shut off. I'm assuming Windows.
Yeah.
Unless it's Mac.
Not Linux.
Linux? Alright. Power off.
I really almost just turned off my actual computer. I was following along.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Kevin can turn off the fucking computer.
Alright. Okay, and it's off. Do I need to get rid of the monitors or?
That should be good. I think you did great, Kevin.
It's like a screen.
Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
The computer...
Yes, Max.
The computer turns itself back on.
Okay. Alright. I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay, come back and we'll figure something else out.
Should I hit it as hard as I can?
I'm like... I like go like this to try and like block my my mouth. And I mouth to Vern, do we want to destroy the computer?
We can always just say, if questioned, that we didn't do it.
I think there's magic afoot here.
Magic computer.
Yeah, you say that.
Okay.
You say the drop of a fucking hat, Vernon.
You know what? I'm gonna come back down. We can figure something else out.
That's a good idea.
That's another
one made no noise.
I hear
that one at all.
That was bad. Yeah, you're back down there. Just right in front of the sauna room. A couple of employees have gone in and out since all this.
Alright, let's go into the sauna. Let's just figure this out as we go.
Hey, team. What's
Hey!
have you,
sorry, I'm Kevin.
Have you encroached upon some
Nice
deliberation?
to meet you guys.
Also, again, like, just turning my computer off is not going to stop what is currently happening. I'm sorry.
That wasn't me.
Is that a fact?
Yes, sir.
Zam. Well, I guess I have no other way of knowing, so I guess that I believe you. Wink.
Kevin, I don't think we've ever seen Kevin's, like... Have we seen him just, like, straight up lie to people? I guess we have. He's never been good at it.
He's not great at it, no. But yeah, I got another half hour down here, so, like, you know, if you wanna... What's the plan? And Q's like, oh, I was thinking, I show them some of the...
Can you help me find the bathroom?
Yeah.
I literally don't know where it is.
Absolutely. And Vernon, Amber, and Kevin also need to piss, yes?
Sure.
For you, anytime.
Are we leaving? We just got back in here.
We're looking for the bathroom, Vernon.
Yeah, you don't need to come if you don't need to. But if you need to go, I would recommend coming.
See, I guess I'll go and see if I need to go.
So we're taking a second sidebar,
Trying
to be subtle about it this time and failing.
Q is instigating this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I got back here and I was talking to he was giving me like a lot of the same spiel about like, you know, it's like a movement of resources or whatever the fuck. Obviously the man's not above board. I do see that now. I might be able to get us some more info about this thing. Like he was saying, it's some type of like very potent power source. From what I understand about this whole situation, the fire will continue burning, but I believe that it finding what it needs to find will shut it off, which is good, but then also it means that this mission has been successful, which is maybe not great. I'm not sure if I understand the total repercussions of the whole thing. Obviously, Mike is a very well-informed guy. Again...
Yes, he seems a little too well-informed, per se.
I was thinking it would be kind of cool if you guys also have some information.
Shoot him in the head.
I don't know if you should kill him, but...
Watch for that information bleed out.
No, I just mean that, like...
Oh.
What if you guys had a guy on the inside at Hyphen?
Show them the pictures you took.
Oh, yeah. Here, look at these pictures.
Is this helpful?
Kind of looks like... It almost looks like... I'm guessing this is the program that's running the fire?
No, this is a duck paperweight.
Yeah.
And I did give that to Mike, and he's always been very fond of it. Maybe that's gonna be his Achilles heel. So yeah, this looks like even like that program on his desktop seems to simply be monitoring it. Like it's not like it is like, and it looks like somewhere where he can directly interface with it.
Yes.
However, I don't know if you're gonna be able to stop it without pretty directly. It looks like there's probably some type of broadcaster within that fire itself that's both like kind of like feeding whatever song. Again, brief.
That'll be the person that I saw.
Yes.
The silhouette.
Yes.
It would make sense. So directly stopping that. So, I mean, if it's got like a kill switch built into what it's looking for, maybe you gotta find out what it's looking for. I don't know. I just like want to say I apologize for possibly making this situation worse by directly making Mike aware about you guys. So that's drinks are on me about that one. Also, hi Amber. Hi Q.
Q, can I ask you a personal question?
Oh God.
How tall are you?
About 5'3".
Okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure if you were ever described as being short, or if that was just something that I.
No, I was described as being short the first time you guys met me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes my character descriptions are based in how they were described to me, and sometimes they're just from my own brain, and I never know which is which.
Yeah, Mads is curly haired. That's all we know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what's your again, I don't know what the move is going forward.
Gone very complicated all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this fire. If I'm being real with y'all.
Do you think there's like a hidden reason for this mining thing? other than just resources and power?
I mean,
like energy power?
I don't know if we really know what is at the end of this whole thing, but I mean, no one might, like, it might be altruistic, even if, like, again, the way of getting it isn't great. Because, like, again, I still would like to vouch for the guy. At least a little bit. And I know... A lot of sidebars this episode.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah.
Can I also ask, does he know everything? Like, he seems like he has a pretty good handle on,
I don't believe...
at least...
There have been several times in my knowing him, and it's like, this might have just been him fucking with me, where he just, like, fully did not know something. He's a very well-informed, very well-connected man, I will say.
Okay.
And, like, he knows, like, a fair bit about the whole, like, heaven-hell situation. Again, he's, like... He's been aware of this stuff, like, seemingly his whole life. I know he worked... but he's mainly worked, like, in the private sector. Like...
I mean, he's, like, supernaturally aware, right?
Probably.
I mean, he has to be, because he knew about Kevin turning off the computer when he was...
I mean, that could also be explained with by cameras, which we haven't quite ruled out.
Oh, we said we didn't really see any, though. But I guess we weren't...
Yeah, but, like, that was a pretty cursory
but also,
check.
Q would have had to, like... Q would have seen him look at the cameras in his office. So if
and also he was covered in wood chips the entire time as well. Yeah.
No, it doesn't look great. So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of having a bit of a crisis about this whole thing. A lot of my career was kind of tied in with this company being
cool,
good and cool.
So let's formulate a plan here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone?
Open to any ideas.
We tried water. Didn't really work.
No.
Almost killed
me. It kind of.
Have we tried more fire?
I think we need to try to find a way to sever this thing's connection to Mike.
That's a good idea. That is maybe the first good idea we've had this episode.
I mean, or if not Mike, even just the silhouette that's inside of that fire. We're gonna have to find a way to pull it out.
Yes.
And you're saying that the fire is now underwater?
Yes.
That
it is now boiling in the ocean.
That complicates things. Absolutely.
I mean, if we didn't want it to be underwater anymore, you might be able to move some like rock around to fill in the hole that we blew, and it would eventually just dissolve the water.
It's a glass tunnel.
To Amber.
Water.
Yeah, I say to Amber.
Yeah, fair. And then I guess that it would just then
evaporate.
Start pressurizing that one little bit of the tunnel.
I mean, it's like the tunnel is open, right? Like there was an opening to the...
We don't have to discuss the full logistics of this. I am saying that if you stop there from being water entering part of an area, and then all the water in that area is actively being turned to steam, there's nowhere for that steam to be going, or else water would be coming back into there.
Surf and turf, fluid dynamics.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't quite understand exactly what Mike is, but it seems that he has a connection with potentially computers, if that makes any sense.
You think he does computers?
I think yes,
like
I think he does computers in his head.
I think he's supernaturally linked.
How do we know that he's not aware of everything we're saying right now, then?
I assume that he
don't.
Yeah, I assume that he is.
But also, we haven't also, maybe he just has like a remote desktop set up on a phone or something.
It could be VR.
Within the pile of wood chips that he is
in a bath of wood chips.
That is true, but there's lots of attendants around that that he could call at his whim.
Hugh, did you see anyone go into the sauna while we were having our sidebar?
Wait, Hugh, you were there.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't. He just seemed to be pretty chill in the wood chips. He didn't seem to be like doing much, but like, I mean, that only means that, like, he was probably not trying to get me to see whatever's going on. Someone did come in to, like, use one of the steam rooms, but, like...
Did they interact with him in any way?
He said hi.
Yeah.
He's the boss. Like, you say hi to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's an idea. We can't, or we don't want to kill him, right? Right?
Not now.
It doesn't feel like the best move, but...
Yeah, maybe not.
What if we just disappear him? Like, do you think if I just, banish him temporarily, won't hurt him?
What does banish do?
It just, I'm allowed to banish an unnatural creature from my presence. But they just, the banished creature is unharmed, and I have no control over where it goes.
You can just send someone elsewhere.
Which, by the way, Vernon, I could have done this to you at any time, and I haven't, so you're welcome for that.
Or to me.
Or to me.
No, you're not. You're not.
Well,
I wouldn't class you as unnatural, Trent.
Interesting.
Yeah,
weird
probably.
that it only works on...
We could try it.
I mean, he's an angel.
What's it going to do to Mike, though? It's going to send him away, and I think he'll still have control over this.
But maybe there'll be, like, a blip. Like, when he goes, you know? Like, maybe there'll be a moment where we can just get him to kind of lose his bearings, and he'll have to, like, reconnect, right? And then in that moment, you guys can be down there, and you can, like, I don't know, kiss the ghosts.
Alright, I like this plan. You cause a disconnect while we're down there.
Uh-huh.
Creating a split second of opportunity for us to...
do something.
Do something.
Q, any ideas on what to do in that?
I mean, I can maybe, if we pick his brain about what it's looking for, we might be able to figure out, like, because, like, if it getting there is what's turning it off, which is what I am figuring based off the information that I have, we can maybe figure out how to, maybe we can, if we can fool the fire into thinking that it's there, we can like kind of terminate that whole thing, because I don't think this is something that was very easy to set up. I think this took a long time to get this fire like started. Like, I don't think this is like, so I think that if we can like get it to reach its kind of win scenario, then
a false positive.
Exactly. It'll turn itself off.
That's probably how that's gonna be gotten.
So paper mache, you're thinking. Just like remake whatever it's looking for.
No. I suspect we'll actually need a bit of what it's looking for.
Now, okay, here's the thing. Assuming that Mike can hear us right now, which is, I'd say, fairly likely.
Mm-hmm.
I can.
But also
Q,
just be like empathetic or telepathic.
That's true. That's true.
Because he's only like noticed stuff. Like he noticed our conversation when I told you to turn off the computer, and he noticed my mental interference with like the fire. So
that's true. Well, I guess as long as I catch him by surprise at the workplace, I can just, pop in, find him, banish him.
Are we doing this like right now? Or
how about we talk to Mike and probe him a little more?
We need to.
Trent needs to learn what this thing is after first, I think.
Well, Can't Trent just grab that from the mass, the orb's brain?
The orb's brain.
Like when I connected to that thing, I wasn't myself. I can't remember, and even if I did, like everything that I got wasn't human. Like it wasn't instructions that would make sense to me.
Yeah, you literally got like the code that it's being like that it's running on, pretty much. It's like if you tried to talk to an HTML like program.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I can't help us with what we need. We need to talk to Mike.
Because he's been pretty good about just giving information so far.
Yes, It's honestly very suspicious. Like, he seems very cooperative, despite us actively trying to thwart him.
I mean, he could just be a not bad person. He could be altruistic.
People have never done bad things for a good cause.
Exactly.
We gotta talk to Mike?
Yes, I think this sidebar has gone on long enough.
You push the doors open, Mike's like, okay, third verse, same as the first. Hi, guys.
Hey, Mike.
I'm gonna be real.
Hello,
I am gonna be
Mike.
getting out of these wood chips pretty soon. I do have a meeting in a little bit.
We can talk and walk, and we can accompany you to your meeting, and we can just chat while you're in there.
That sounds ideal for me. These guys, it's from one of our offices in Portland, and they're always yakking about just who gives a shit. I just don't really have time for it. Q knows. Q's like, haha, yeah, it's great. I love that Portland office. It's a great time. And Mike is stepping out of these wood chips, and he's just like bare ass naked. He's like,
oh yeah.
It's like, oh Christ, this is I mean, not ideal. I apologize, but like, you're coming into a sauna. You might see a Johnson or two. I'm just gonna
hand him his towel if he doesn't have it.
Oh, thanks, Trent Kiddo. I appreciate that.
My handle is Johnson,
and he's pulling on some I don't know, sporty kind of athleisure style clothing. He's like, but yeah, are we cool? You're now understanding that I'm doing all this for greater good, yada yada yada. I can move on with my fucking day.
I mean, can you explain to us why it's for the greater good? I just want to know, right?
I mean, I am going to gain. It's like, a fish might be pissed that I am damming a very large river, i.e. the Hudson, but it creates electricity for literally everyone in the area. This is going to be like a next big step. It's going to be like renewable energy and the iPhone 5 plus magic all in one. That's what Cabaret's going to get out of this, because this is a town with a lot of fucking potential. Someone just needs to put the right resources in the right location.
What exactly are you hoping to find?
That's the really interesting thing. And I've had very few people to talk to about this. Q, I was trying to keep you in the dark because I didn't know if you were going to be cool with the ethics of the whole thing, and because I was keeping you for your own stuff. I'm sure you understand. So there's you got heaven over here. He's pointing at you, Kevin. Like the font and light of creation, yada yada yada. You got hell, which is, perversion, like literally, like it's a refraction of that light. It's the moon to the sun, yada yada. It's all about these parallels. In this case, obviously, the two infinite inner abysses. This is like a third kind of thing that I'm kind of trying to tap into here. I believe you've encountered it with Mr. Victor Timothy. I've read up a little bit further on that whole situation. So I believe you're at least tangentially familiar with kind of a putrid, kind of sweet-smelling, clear to brackish liquid pouring from the ground. That's just kind of like a taproot for this whole kind of thing that I'm talking about here. That's and it's down there, and it has an unimaginable strong draw for ghosts when they are keyed a certain way. I'm not entirely sure why, out of present, but they it's a bit of like a sinkhole, if you will, and from that, vast riches, yada yada yada, insane boons for the world, and I will be the. It's like I'm kind of like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm trying to bring a lot of people together.
I just want to make sure I got this right.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Can I regurgitate to you?
I mean, we're in a sauna, so there's drains over there.
You found a inexplicable, untapped, near limitless power source that attracts the souls of the dead.
Tangent, in a way,
in a way, when they're keyed, sure.
Yeah.
And the best idea you had was to go digging for treasure instead of studying it more. What if you unleash some sort of elder god upon the world? What are you gonna do?
Then I'll have one of those. Like I've.
Oh, you'll just have Cthulhu.
Yeah. Listen, okay, you're talking a lot of a big game for somebody who has like looked at none of this information. Who's not read the papers I have read. Who's not done the primary. But I know it is there.
Very well researched.
I know it is there. I know how to get to it. I'm getting to it, so I then have it. I'm gonna research it while I have it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, see, again, like you just gotta like listen to the adults when they're talking.
Yeah, no, you win.
Yeah, nice. Glad to hear it.
You got us.
Everybody's on board. Everybody's raring to go.
How is this thing limitless, if I may ask?
How are the powers of heaven or hell limitless? How did a fish become that guy over there?
I'd like to grab Q and bring them out of the sauna for a second.
Hey,
for another sidebar.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up, Hoss?
Not thinking straight, right?
Who?
Mike? You can't.
Yeah, no, it's bad. No, I know.
A dog. You can't like be like, ooh, I got a dog with rabies. I'm gonna study it and let it bite me while I have it, even though I don't know.
You don't gotta fucking convince me that this is bad, Trent.
I know it's bad. I'm just venting. I'm sorry. It's a lot. Okay.
It also seems like he's trying to essentially just drill into this this third power and just sort of leech off of it.
And if it's on the scale of heaven and hell, I don't think it's gonna fly.
Then
I mean,
kill him, I guess. I don't know, man.
It seems like we've gotten ourselves into a moral pickle here. Should we go to like a restaurant and discuss it, or like I don't know,
Really
just like
sit
sleep
down.
on it?
Another sidebar. Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm suggesting one long 12-hour overnight all-nighter sidebar. And then we just hash this all out.
I think we may need a way to divert this thing. And
if it were to be like a Twitch stream, it would be probably like 4 or 5 2-hour blocks of conversation. Just to,
if I may, I
to
think,
give context to it.
I think I know what this thing is after. And I might know where we could even get some.
Oh?
Yes. And I think I think our friend, I don't know. Once again, we're not entirely certain of the surveillance powers of Fungetti, although judging from our last conversation, it doesn't seem like he quite.
I will say at that moment, he walks out the door because he was getting his clothes on to leave the sauna.
Yeah.
He's like, so I'm gonna, this is still like a place of business. Q does still have like, you are still kind of like, I mean, you're not paid hourly, but just like, if you guys have sauna time you want to do, feel free with that. But we can't be halting all the work that's going on here. Glad that we're on the same page. Boys, have a lovely day.
Pleasure chatting with
always.
you.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
of course.
Fungetti.
Yeah.
Good night, Mr. Fungetti. Good night.
Thanks, Kev.
What time is it?
Enjoy yourself.
It's like probably 7 p.m. at this point. Fuck it.
I'll take you up on your restaurant offer there, Trent. How about we go discuss?
Trent.
I think Kevin made us that offer, Vern.
Oh, my apologies.
Looks like some of me is rubbing off on you.
Yeah, I think I could also have some dinner and I think being away from Hyphae right now, because like this feels kind of like the epicenter of the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty wise to be, discussing strategy. Maybe not here,
not
just like
in the hallway.
I don't know what Mike's deal is, but maybe like we could go like outside of his domain.
How about Clooney's?
I don't think we've seen Clooney's yet.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
at Daniel's birthday bash.
Oh, right. Wait, what was I thinking of then? I feel like there's a restaurant that is in the town that we haven't been to.
The Straight, because you were there at the beginning of this adventure and the bus crashed into it.
Oh, maybe it was the straight. Okay, no, sorry. I was thinking of the straight, and I was also incorrect.
So we're gonna go to George Clooney's Bar and Grill to like further discuss this situation. Excellent. Let me just pull up my image for George Clooney's Bar and Grill. You guys just fucking driving there.
What music plays at George Clooney's? I'm just curious. Like in the actual stream, like what's the music cue? Oh, just like the general like.
I don't have a specific music cue for George Clooney's Bar and Grill. I'm gonna be real with you. My music guy's kind of been lacking on that. For not giving me one for every location in the fucking thing.
Fair enough.
It is still playing the everyday general music. You guys are sat in a spacious booth at George Clooney's Bar and Grill. No relation. Q has asked if you guys want them to bring their work laptop, because like they can access information on it, but also you don't know if Mike has mic'd it.
Yeah. I think better safe than sorry with no laptop.
Sick. Cool. Yeah, no, very good.
I want to get the other two's opinion on that, though.
If that's a work laptop, then I'd say that.
Makes sense. Yeah. No, makes good big sense. Absolutely. So we should probably do something about this pretty soon.
Yes.
Because, like, you know,
we were talking about fooling the ghosts.
Making them believe that they have reached their endgame scenario by then. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what they are after is sort of do you remember the grove beneath the water treatment facility?
Uh-huh. Are you asking me, Q? Oh, I see.
No, this is do not think that you would have any knowledge of this, Q, but there were the grove there were the trees there produced a sap that the rats there were rather fond of. And
has the tunnel not overshot the grove though?
Yes. The thing is, after the death of Vic, the grove sort of died. The rat people were they liked the grove there because of the sap. And so I think if we are able to I think the sap is the fluid, what Fungetti was describing. And if we can get a hold of that, I think that may prove sufficient to fool the ghosts.
I would likely, I feel like it would likely take some kind of large magical intervention on top of this, because it feels like they're going somewhere pretty powerful, and this kind of feels like, ooh, gosh, very hard to think of a cogent metaphor in this situation. Ooh, my ribs are here. And then Q takes a little second to snack on a rack of salt and pepper ribs.
It is good to have sort of a, like a focus object or whatnot, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I believe, and this is just kind of like out of character, the two things are connected, but the grove is more so like kind of, again, like a symptom of this bigger thing that the flames are looking for. But like certainly possibly a useful key in some powerful thing that you might be able to do. Not trying to dissuade you fully, just trying to be like, this maybe isn't like, it's not just going to be throwing the ring into the fucking fires of the Mount Mordor.
Yeah.
We do yeah, it's good. So yeah, you guys think you're gonna be trying to get some of this stuff from the grove? Is that what you think your next move is gonna possibly be?
Yeah. I think it'll have to be, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do the old 1, 2. I guess it's sort of a 3-step plan. Step 1 is get some sap. Maybe a 4-step plan. Step 2, figure out some sort of a ritual. Step 3, send
question mark.
Fungetti somewhere. Yeah, and then step 4 is Profit. Yeah.
Profit, yes. We may even need to consult our good rat friend. Because I suspect...
Oh, that Ratbert guy?
Yes, I think his name's Backstabber.
Yeah, Backstabber.
Honestly doesn't matter at this point. I think he would
answer to Ratburn. Sorry.
Well, we can try that the next time we meet him, but I think he may have some knowledge regarding where we could potentially try to source some of this stuff.
People proceed to finish eating their food. The bill comes. It is paid. Crazy. I know.
Excellent.
Are you guys heading to the Grove now?
I think that's the plan, right?
Why not?
Sick. Let me just I do have an image for this. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Spooky forest image for the Grove. That's what the file's called. See? Phenomenal. It couldn't be more sense. You guys pile back into this Jeep, driving off. You maybe have to fill it up a little with gas. That maybe takes 5 minutes away from our drive. You drive to the water treatment plant. You head back down these strange and cryptic stairs that lead down beneath here. Kevin, you were here quite recently while trying to track down the boy. You find the place where the glass of this tunnel, now completely filled up with water, intersects one of these tunnels. Amber able to move the fucking dirt around. Like, again, that's a very useful thing that you keep her around for, is just general excavation and earth moving. And you head down.
That's all I keep her around for, actually.
She's just an excavator to you.
Yeah, and Mark Bond Abuse, Mark 16 Harm, obviously.
My beautiful little shovel.
And you guys are smelling this, to most of you, pretty putrid, but to you, Vern, this heavenly kind of vibe. Amber and Kev, you were down in this grove before, when you were going to be briefly facing off against Vic. It's definitely very kind of, the trees look much more kind of swampy. It looks like they're not being tended like they might have been when Vic and those rats were here. You appear to be alone in this space. Henry, you get a strong sense while you're in here, as you have like before. Why is the music not playing? There we go. You get that very familiar kind of that cool, calming energy that you usually would associate with heaven, but it feels different. It feels a little bit perverse. It feels a little bit wrong. And Amber, like in this space, like she is just kind of like sensing around maybe in a similar way that you are, Kevin. And she kind of like sees you, and she's like, "Are you getting like a bit of like a ooh?"
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
a way to describe it.
It kind of feels like hell, right?
Well, but
it's not what you were feeling. You were feeling the opposite of that, in fact.
Well, no.
Zam. There's a bunch.
It's like hell in the way that there's an energy.
Interesting. Whack. Bad spot. We getting some mud?
Yeah. Sorry, mud or sap?
No, this is you guys' thing.
I believe the sap would probably be the wish.
Yeah, there's these thick, strange birch trees, now very kind of bent over and putrid, even more so than they were already, that are just kind of leaking these large rivulets of clear, sticky fluid. And you see out of a couple of them there are these still these tree tappers from last time when you were so generously gifted that syrup by your good friend Backstabber.
Yes, I think we should try to collect a bunch of this. I suspect
you guys
bring like a Tupperware or something.
You guys have fucking you brought a container. There was a bucket in the Jeep.
So I was saying we should have gotten rope and glue.
You got. You've got some large heavyweight Ziploc freezer bags filled with some of this sap now, and Vernon, it's pretty tempting to take a little sip. It's pretty tempting to take a little like a. It's kind of got the consistency of like corn syrup, like a very hefty like not artificial, but like a very hefty syrupy shit. Yeah.
Do you mind if I test the sample to make sure it is quality?
Make sure it's the same stuff.
Do you want to consume something from an unknown power?
I mean, I'm
Akin
good
to
with
heaven
that.
and hell?
Yes, I'm.
Yeah, I think I do.
I don't
with,
know about this, Vern. This seems a little far, even for you.
Well, I think we need to make sure that we know exactly what we're dealing with here, and if this.
I mean, let the man have a sip.
But what if it kills him?
Yeah.
I doubt it'll kill me.
We can always
It's
hire a
sad,
new general manager or whatever.
I know other
I'm
vampires,
sorry,
if that helps.
That was
It
a little
doesn't
bit
help.
mean.
None of these help.
Do you
I don't know.
I'm
It just
guessing
doesn't seem like a safe idea for. And then that's on. I'm not gonna like stop him, but like, I'm trying to dissuade him heavily.
I feel like
I'm gonna have a little sippy.
It's that same like it almost like some of it like almost like evaporates when it touches your tongue. It's a very fresh feeling, and you feel just great. You don't do that though, right? Didn't like making eye contact with you while you did that, Christopher, my friend. Yeah. It is very refreshing. It is delicious. You feel wonderful. You feel juvenated. Maybe not rejuvenated, but certainly juvenated nonetheless.
Yes.
Maybe just at that moment, Trent, you're startled by a large pocket of gas escaping from this kind of mire and muck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Ooh, yes. I think this is what the
this is just what the doctor ordered.
Trent is very concerned.
Now I suspect because it's from what Fungetti said, it sounds like they are after sort of an unlimited supply of this. We'll probably have to do some magical enhancements on the samples that we have to try to make it try to convince the ghost that there's more of it present.
I mean, knowing like I think it might just be like a sensor, so it's like you just need to like fill it space with that. So if we can so the goal is to cut, and this is just me asking for my own sanity, cut off this kind of probe, let's call it, from its like source signal, so there's no like, I guess, like back end checking on what's happening with it, and then see if we can flip it, make it freak out, and cut it off from what's going on, and then from what I'm aware of, like there will then just continue to be a tunnel there, obviously, but there will be no horrifying sounding fire ghosts setting this thing up. And if Mike wants to continue on this train of thought, he'll either need to send like, I don't know, like a mining drill down there, which will take a lot of fucking work, or he'll start this fire up, which will take a lot of time. And
also, he'll also have to remove all the water from.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. So I feel like it's been delayed. Now you just need to like hit the nail in there for kind of like a big climactic finish, say over the course of a couple hours on like a Twitch stream or whatever. Maybe winding this stream down to a bit of a conclusion.
A screeching halt.
A screeching, screaming, squalling halt. Unless there's
Alright, and we're done there for today.
Unless there's anything else you guys think you want to be doing like this session, because I feel like that's a pretty reasonable place to end it off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, cool.
No, you know what? We can get rope and glue next time.
And I will say that if like I think maybe if I had my druthers, I would perhaps leave Hyphae after this. But I mean, it would be also cool to maybe see them taken down from the inside. And I am someone who Mike does still, I believe, fully trust.
Well, we can get you a bomb.
Dude.
We have like access to C4 like really easily.
That's cool. Yeah, what's up?
Are we gonna be spies?
I think you're gonna be more like an M
more like
figure.
domestic terrorists.
More like domestic. More like like eco-terrorists. That's always a good thing.
I guess so. Or wait, are we? Or is that like the opposite thing?
Sort of eco
we're fighting for
vigilante.
We're fighting for
bombers.
Mother Nature, and we're doing a little bit of espionage, and we've got a vampire friend.
Yeah. So it's whatever that is.
And how was the sauce, Vernon?
It is quality.
It is acceptable sauce. Excellent. I think that's as good a place as any. In fact, a better place than several. To be wrapping this stuff up. Let's do our little where's the fucking Hunter reference sheet? Hunter reference sheets. So we can have our little end of session questions. I would like to thank the folks in the audience for sticking around for this very dialogue heavy session of surf and turf, smoke and sneezing. Did we conclude the curtain mystery? Fuck.
No.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse? I really don't know. I don't know if Kevin counts.
Damn.
Did we learn something new and important about the world? I'd say that's fair.
Yes. I think we definitely learned more about this this third power.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
I mean, Trent's learned a lot about Vernon. But also, Trent's never seen Vernon do the mental dominion or drink the sap and enjoy it, or any of the bad stuff that Trent just hasn't noticed.
Trent's now just becoming. He's taking fewer things in stride, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all mark 1 experience point. I don't think that would put any of you to leveling up, right?
I just realized I leveled up last session and I never actually took it.
Well,
but
you recently had
lost now.
You recently that's gone forever. It's a shame. Well, folks, thank you for watching what will almost definitely be the penultimate session of Surf and Turf Earworm, going a little bit longer than open season. If by 2 hours plus a week from now, our heroes haven't at least made strides to stop this fire, there will be hell to pay. Don't you worry.
We're just gonna spend the entire session at Taco Bell.
We're just gonna spend the whole session at Taco Bell just being like, no, actually, I think that it's not fire. It's probably ghosts doing a lightning that appears to be fire. That's kind of gonna be
actually light reflecting in a specific.
It's basically a screen, actually, tearing its way through the earth.
Sort of a hologram of
Mike Fungetti.
Let's go check in on Beppe.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And the crowd goes wild for Beppe Brambilla. Barber to the bars. Let's see.
Shilling? Do you have any shills, Max?
People shilling, you can go to Instagram.com/ChristaFlop. And you can maybe see Chris's art. You can go to YouTube.com/all-that and delete the Reese off the end of that URL.
Do we have lad.learn?
No, that's in what's there.
Maybe I should start posting YouTube videos again.
I think so. I've been putting people towards your beats, man. One of my coworkers said that it was nice and relaxing stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's good. Chris, you got anything you want to point people towards that you're kind of jazzed about right now? You recently beat award-winning video game Psychron.
I did, and I would recommend you all have that chance to beat award-winning, Grammy-nominated video game Psychron.
Tony runner-up Psychron.
We're going for an EGOT.
Yeah.
That's
an Emmy, a Grammy,
another Emmy,
Emmy.
A Ricardo, and then a Tony.
Is that a Ricardo?
Yeah.
That's like
I'm thinking of starting a new award ceremony called the Ricardo.
Oh, we were thinking about
for memes.
For memes? You calling Psychron a meme?
Ricardo. No.
Oh, was Ricardo the guy who danced in the Speedo? Yeah. Henry, you got anything you want to point people towards besides your YouTube and Psychron?
Nope, but be on the lookout in the next 2 years or so from now, 2 or 3 years from now.
Oh, are you gonna drop Psychron too?
No, I can't confirm or deny anything.
Reese, you pointing people towards anything right now?
Go buy and wear some beanies, play Skyrim, and I don't know, eat some ass.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, if you like
Nice.
eating ass, I would suggest you do it. But as a cool alternative, mushroom pate on like a breakfast cracker.
Hmm.
How about mushrooms?
What about mushrooms? And from me and everyone here at Measly Media, fare thee well, y'all.